What's a mark? Anybody?
Smart mark! You know what a mark is?
It's still real to me, damn it!
That nigga said brothers working. Take that in.
All that shit.
It's 7 o'clock. What are you working? Overnight? Niggas is home at that point. Like, stop it.
What's going on, y'all? So what will be being defended today?
Well, he said Undertaker ain't. She said Undertaker's trash. Basically, he not top 25, and he got KO over Undertaker. He got Big E over Undertaker. He got Kofi Kingston over Undertaker.
The
He
brother
got
pulled
Scott
up,
Steiner.
man. He said he ain't ducking no smoke. He pulled up.
Where Ram? Let me see where Ram went.
You,
You.
y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's good?
What's good, man? Like,
Let's do that list.
Fuck the list. I wanted to get into this Undertaker shit for real.
go ahead.
Yeah. You don't fuck with the dead, man?
Not at all, not at all. I'm tired of this
Fuck your shit.
old nigga got by off of like 3 matches where he ain't do shit.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, Mick Foley fell. He ain't really had nothing to do with that shit.
Oh,
That carried him for like 5 years.
okay.
Then he ain't get powerful till he went away, start coming out once a year, and then everybody started treating him like he a god. It's like we really got to break this shit down because I'll be tired of the Undertaker for real.
Well, he punching. Damn.
The way you described it almost sound like you described Brock Lesnar.
I mean, we ain't
Mm.
arguing about Brock Lesnar right now, though, is we?
What you mean, old nigga though? Like, he didn't start out old nigga though.
No, he wasn't lit when he was young, though. Nobody cared about him.
What do you mean? He won a title his first year. He beat Hogan.
Do you remember that?
I don't remember that, but
All
that
right, so
happened.
it don't matter.
How does it not matter? It
That's
happened.
just a stat on the board. It ain't like niggas watch that again. They don't replay that. They don't remember what happened. They don't even know how long he had the shit.
That shit's powerful though. You win a title in your first year. That's powerful. It don't matter if you remember it or not.
It mean niggas wanted him to be powerful. They put him there. He ain't really do nothing with it. He just
The,
won.
the fans made him powerful though. The
The
fans
fans
turned
ain't
him.
care either.
That's a cat, man. The fans. He came in as an evil person. The fans turned him babyface. How you come in as an evil person, burying motherfuckers, putting motherfuckers in body bags, and the fans they love you when they turn you babyface.
No,
He
they
didn't.
loved him. They
He didn't
loved
turn
him.
babyface.
They
They
just ain't
made
love him
him
like
turn
that.
babyface.
I ain't saying nobody cared. They just ain't care like how y'all be acting.
You gotta come with actual. You can't do this.
All right, let's
Niggas ain't
come.
care
No,
thing.
no, I
Like
got
that's
you. I
cat.
got you. Let's come with actuals then.
That's cat,
How
bro.
many
You
main
know that's
events was
cat.
he in? How many main events was he in? If people cared like that.
I can't. I
Minute.
don't know off the top of my
All
head. I
right,
gotta look.
you don't got none. You can't name nothing because you ain't care like that. Clearly,
I'm a young. I'm 32. I didn't see Undertaker in the. That's even better because I didn't even see the dead man. The first version of Undertaker I seen was Ministry and like Biker Taker. That's powerful. If I didn't even see him from the beginning, he's my goat to me.
Yeah, the ministry taker. He was powerful, yo.
y'all just saying
Crucifying
powerful though. What made him powerful? Y'all got to back it up. Like
That
what
whole
did he
that whole
do? What did
that
he?
whole
Who did he
storyline
beat?
was crazy.
What was he doing? Because he wasn't the main event in that era. He was under Stone Cold all the time. Then The Rock got lit. He was under The Rock all the time. Before they got lit, he was under Shawn Michaels. He was under Bret Hart. So it's not like he was really one of them niggas, as I was saying. He was cool.
Under Shawn Michaels? What do you mean under Shawn Michaels? Him and Shawn Michaels is having him and Shawn Michaels bad blood. Hell in the Cell. That's one of them ones. That's in the clouds.
Yeah, that's a crazy match. But then think about that though. Who was the most important person in that? Wasn't that Shawn Michaels era? That was
Was
just a
it?
part of the Shawn Michaels era. It wasn't like he went on and did nothing. Shawn and they had the Montreal screw job after that.
And then you look
He
at
was just a stop on the road.
him and him and Kane. That story, that whole angle was one of the greatest stories. Like
Yep. And
as a
then
kid,
as I said, they was underneath Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels on that WrestleMania. When Kane came in, them niggas was under Stone Cold, under Shawn Michaels, because he wasn't really like that. He was just a cool nigga underneath
that's
the real
but
niggas that
that's
was
fun.
like that.
Okay, you talk. Okay, he's under him.
All right,
Undertaker was
now,
there.
come on, you following me? Now
Yeah, I'm following
we
you.
going on, we
Undertaker
going
debuted
on.
in 1990. He was there for he was winning championships and doing all that shit 7 years before Stone Cold got there. When Stone Cold got there, he was a little nigga. Of course, a new toy pulls up. Motherfuckers gonna be
No,
excited
I'm
for the
talking
new
about
toy.
before Stone Cold though. I just showed you how he was under Shawn Michaels. He was under Bret Hart.
That's not under. He's right there with them.
Who was doing the WrestleManias? Who was closing those out?
A lot of motherfuckers was.
Like who was on top of the WrestleMania once Hogan left? It wasn't Undertaker. It was Shawn Michaels. It was Bret Hart. And
They had
then
their classic
and
match.
then it was
It was
Stone
cool.
Cold and The Rock. And then after that, it was probably like Kurt Angle, Triple H. But the moral of the story is it wasn't Undertaker though. If you go through all the years, it's not Undertaker. He's just under them, and people act like he's on that level, but he really ain't.
I mean, he was main eventing WrestleMania before though. Wasn't him and Hogan was the main event, wasn't it?
Of a something, I don't think that was no WrestleMania.
But WrestleMania was pretty much the Undertaker shit because like he was undefeated for damn near. What he went like 20-0.
Do you know the first 10 of them?
I can't even tell you that off the top
All
of my
right,
head.
you proving my point. Y'all ain't really start caring about it
I wasn't even
until
alive.
everybody that was
Bro, I
over
was
him the whole
young, so I
time then
didn't know
left.
about that shit. I wasn't even I was born when he was doing this shit. Like it was
But yeah,
Ministry. That's when
I'm
I'm
I
like,
mean, I ain't
34.
okay,
no
Like
old nigga. I'm 30. I'm
yeah.
just saying
So
what it
we
is
can't
though.
really. That's what makes it more powerful. If young motherfuckers can look back and be like, oh shit, and
But
go
we
back and
can't
be
do
like,
that. You just said you don't know.
but I
We
can go
not
back and
we
look at the
looking back and
matches.
saying, but we don't know it though. Like, all right, like we know
Like,
Hogan was elite in his day. We know Randy Savage. We wasn't around, but we can't do that shit with Undertaker though. For some reason, we know the reason, but y'all just don't want to say it.
well, what you mean?
He's not like that.
That's a crazy angle, bro.
Like if all right, we know all these old niggas. We know Ric Flairs. We know Stings. We know Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage. All these people. We know their stats. We know their moments from their era when we wasn't even alive yet. We 30s, early 30s, but we don't
But
know Undertakers.
that's not
so,
true.
so
I
you ain't
mean,
fuck
if
with
you
the Undertaker and the King, that whole little shit. You ain't fuck with that. You don't think that wasn't powerful?
I'm not. I'm not saying everything he did was ass. I'm just saying y'all be
Yeah.
treating him like he's something he ain't. Like he had like that Shawn Michaels match. That shit was crazy. Like Kane came through, ripped the door off. That shit was crazy.
Right. Okay.
Like I'm just saying, like
You
I
don't
never
think he
seen
Mount
him
you
as
don't think
one
he
of
Mount
them
Rushmore
dudes.
type.
Definitely not. No.
I mean, the only thing I will give you is the WrestleMania matches didn't start like the quality didn't pick up to, well, let's say,
Until he stopped
probably
being
about 10
around.
when
He
he
could rest his body for a whole year and get one match off, and
not
then
even
go
that
live
far
for
back
a
though. I
year.
would say because his match. I don't know if you've seen if motherfuckers do their homework. His match with Diesel was really good. That was a really good match at WrestleMania. Ric Flair, when him and Kane, I thought that was cool. Him
Those
and
was cool, but they wasn't like people
him and
wasn't like
Orton.
going crazy like this is the best shit ever
So
until like
okay,
probably like the Shawn Michaels.
at 10-0, I would say that Ric Flair was. That's when they started keeping track of it. That's where it really started. Okay, 10-0, him and Ric Flair. And then I would say the next one would be 13-0 with him and Randy Orton.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's a fact.
Mark Henry, Batista, Edge, and that's when he started getting into his bag. Shawn Michaels 2 years in a row, Triple
But
H
like
2 years in a
if you
row.
look at that still, who was the main events of those? That was John Cena. That was
But I
like
mean, at that point, the streak was what it was. It was damn near the main event, though. That's what people came to see.
we can't be saying that. Come on, bro. We know how this shit works.
Was it not though? Was it not seeing if Undertaker's going to lose at WrestleMania?
But he still was the main event when he was supposed to be. Like that Shawn Michaels was the main event. That was a real main event. You can't say like, oh, the rest of these is also main events, even though they ain't go last. When it's a real main event, he was going last. He just ain't have a bunch of them because he's not one of them.
Of course, he's not going to go last if he's like if it's not the or usually the title on the line is going to be the last match. Of course,
So he not the champion for a whole bunch of these. That's more proof that he's not really. If you ain't the champion, I mean, clearly you ain't one of them.
nah, that's a crazy angle. You can't go into WrestleMania always the champion.
This shit gotta stop, man. This
Stone
shit.
Cold always the champion at every WrestleMania. Was Stone Cold the champion every WrestleMania? Was The Rock the champion every WrestleMania?
Stone Cold actually he
That's a
kind
crazy
of
angle.
was low key. Like he won it against Shawn Michaels, and then he had the one with The Rock, and then he got hurt, I believe, and then he had the one with The Rock again. So like his little era right there, he was the champion at all them bitches. But but that's just one point though. I'm saying if that's his biggest accolade, and I'm poking holes in it, what's the rest of his career like?
I mean, you look at that string of matches though. I mean, that's a crazy run. Like that's one of the greatest runs in WrestleMania. You
What
go
you got
from
like 10 matches in a 40-year career?
that's just Wrestle. We're just talking WrestleMania.
Yeah,
We're not
what about
talking
the
about
bury
everything else.
what about the bury alive matches and shit? Like, you know what I mean? He made that a whole thing.
Is that crazy though?
Yes, for that period. Yes, of course. That period when this is the craziest shit motherfucker seen. Like motherfucker getting
He
buried
lost
alive.
all of them for real.
He coming out the grave though. Like that's epic moments of him, the arm coming out the grave. Like that's just fire. That's
He
iconic
started to bury
moments.
the lives so niggas could just put him underground. I remember at least two of them off the top of my head where
I ain't think he lost everyone, but I'm sure he. I
Yeah.
remember the one when he got buried. I think, and they had to jump him to bury him. It was like Mankind and like Kane or some shit had to jump him to. You know what I mean? Like it's not like he just lost head up fade.
You
I
got
know
the casted matches. Like, come on, man.
When he
Taker put
when
on.
the whole roster had to come out and put him in the casket, and then he rose to the like, come on, man, those are like iconic moments. Like,
The 6-man Hell in a Cell match, you threw Rikishi off the top. Like, come on, what are we talking about here?
You can't
no,
forget
that was
that.
crazy. No, that for sure. That threw Rikishi off the shit.
and
That was
and
crazy.
the and one of the things I always look at is he was doing this shit before, like, yeah, Stone Cold and The Rock came through, and they was more popular, and they was at a different level.
They lapped
But
him. It's okay to say that.
it's not lapping though. Definitely not lapping. Stone Cold's peak was 2 years. Like it wasn't the longest run. John Cena lapped all these niggas. If you want to take it there, John Cena lapped Stone Cold. John Cena lapped The Rock. All these niggas. Is John Cena above Stone Cold
I
or The
don't think
Rock?
so, but I can
Yeah.
see
So
somebody
you
saying
can't
that.
say he lapped them. And Stone Cold, Undertaker was doing this shit after they left, having his peak damn near was when he was past his prime, like putting on classic matches.
I don't know. I don't hold that shit. I don't hold that shit up that high. If you get 12 months to recharge your batteries, you ain't that crazy.
He was old at that time. He had to recover.
All right. So you saying he ain't get lit till he got old and could recover all the time because he wasn't that crazy in his prime.
No, I said he was doing this shit before they pulled up, when they pulled up, and after they pulled up. That's my point.
I mean, but you can't like. All right, like we compare, like you just said, Cena. Cena was like nonstop, like not getting hurt, not taking no time off. That's longevity. If you saying like, oh, I'm gonna do like 3 matches this year, then I'm gonna chill. That's not really longevity.
But look at what
That
Cena's.
was after 20 years.
And Cena was still younger than Taker when he
No, no, I'm not
swept
comparing
him.
Cena to Taker. I'm saying like in terms of just nonstop back to back.
Yeah, Taker did that until like the last 5 years of his career, probably.
Oh, it was way more than 5. I'd say
I'm
probably.
looking at it right now. Hold on, let me see. When he was full time, I don't even know when he stopped being full time, but
I think probably like the second Shawn Michaels match. What was that like 2010? Around that time, he was just not around. Like he retired that nigga, he ain't come back, and then he only come back around for WrestleMania.
yeah, because Undertaker was putting his body on the line. Like he was really putting his body on the line, diving out the ring as a damn near 7 foot tall big man. Like he was putting his body on the line. Of course, if he wanted to do it every full time, he could do it, but his body wouldn't allow him to do it.
That's all I had to say about that, though. I don't know. That longevity shit's fake to me.
That's bad, man. He debuted in 1990, and he did it till like 20. I don't even know, 2015, 16. Like, what was his last WrestleMania?
Is it crazier than like I don't know Triple H
As far as what career?
in turn like longevity? Like in terms of like just years putting in work.
I mean,
They about the same, right?
Yeah, I want to say they damn near the same.
All right, so it's not that crazy. Like if other people have matched it from his era, so it's not like it's a super big old point for
but
him.
not everybody matches it though. That's a rare thing to have
No,
that
for
type of
sure, for sure.
longevity.
I just don't
Everybody
think it
ain't
should
having
be.
that
I
thing.
just don't think it should be that high because he was like he went through years of giving us mid. So it's like, all right, you've been here for a long time, but it's not crazy the whole time.
Triple H wasn't crazy the whole. A lot of niggas wasn't
No,
crazy the whole
I ain't
time.
even had Triple H on my list. So
You
you're
got to look at, of course, a career.
Yeah, let's
You
get
got to
to
look at
that.
a career. A career that long isn't going to be crazy every year. John
it
Cena
can
had a
be if
bunch of
niggas is
slumps.
like that.
John Cena had a bunch of slumps. Like there's a few motherfuckers that really was crazy for their whole career. Like I could admit Undertaker had some down moments and like he had to get his shit back, but he got his shit back.
You ain't even had Triple H on your list. Yeah.
It's, and yeah, let's get to that. Like Kofi over Taker. Like come on, Kofi. Big E, like what has Big E done to be over Taker? Like
A lot. Way
He
better
said a lot.
promos, not even close.
Break it down for me,
This
please.
nigga said a lot. I'm getting tired.
Please break. I'm listening. Break it down. I'm listening.
Big E, crazy with the promos. He be going crazy, talking cash shit, pulling up on niggas, talking shit, doing all types of shit. Crazy in the ring. He be doing the wild shit. He got that one spear niggas through the ropes off the ground. He be going crazy. Won the world title. I don't even remember who he fucking beat. I think maybe Lashley, maybe. New Day going crazy. Had the titles forever. I think they broke the record for the tag team titles. Big E and Kofi was doing a lot. We ain't going to just act like they ain't do that shit. I think he was the first NXT champion too. I'm still going. He got a lot. Like Big E got a lot.
So give me like what's Biggie's top 5 singles matches that I could go to and say these are the classics.
Let's see. I know for a fact he had a crazy match with Rusev. I don't remember what show it was. It was going crazy. A 5. I don't know. That's a good question. I gotta look this shit up. Cause my
Nigga
shit
ain't
was.
got no good
Come
matches, but he
on,
on the
I just
list. Like,
said.
come
Oh
on,
no. I
you
said
don't
I gotta
got.
look it up. Cause my stuff for Big E, I put his in-ring shit at the bottom. Like as far as his resume, I think all his other shit be going crazy more than his wrestling. So that's not like something I was super into for him, if I'm being honest.
I don't know. The impact Biggie had just doesn't compare to. But
Yeah, but that's only one thing though. Like you still got to think about: do I actually like watching him? I like watching him more. He's entertaining more to me than the Undertaker. It's still subjective at the end of the day.
so okay, so you rather watch a Big E match than an Undertaker match?
It depends. Like if it's like a regular TV match, for sure. If it's WrestleMania, maybe not. But it's more of them little matches than it is WrestleMania matches to go around. So I might end up choosing him.
Undertaker got some great TV matches.
No, he do, but I'm just saying in general. Like I really fuck with the New Day shit. Like that was the only thing I was watching for a little bit because everything else was like whatever in that era.
That's crazy.
In that era, you think that era was
Big
crazy?
E, no Big E, and
The
so
New
you
Day
got
versus
Big
the
E, you
Usos
got
wasn't
Big E,
crazy.
Kofi, and
Do you
KO
you
over
truly
Roman.
believe
I didn't even have Xavier on there though.
Oh my god! I feel
like
like you wanted to put him on
are
there.
you truly saying this, or are you just like you just don't like Taker, or are you truly
Both.
believe this? Like
these brothers got 2 combined world championships, and my son said he's taking that over Taker as single superstars. Come on, son.
you
Come
could
on.
point to because the thing is you could point to just matches with Taker, like the Yokozuna feud.
You don't remember that match? Stop the cap.
I do remember the match. That's the match where the whole roster came down and jumped the Undertaker and put him in the casket. I do. I go back. I'm a go back type of nigga. I'm gonna go back and do my history. That's what you got to do. You know what I mean? I don't know if you do that, but
I
you
do
got to
more
go
than my
back.
history. You gotta relax. I do the history for sure. I don't bow down to the history just because it's something
It's not
happening. I
bow.
don't automatically
You make it
listen.
seem so crazy though. Like it's not bowing down. It's just. But hey, you don't fuck with Taker. I mean,
No,
it is what it
like
is.
we've been pointing out shit, and I've been saying that's fire from his whole career. I just don't fuck with all his reputation. Like I didn't say he don't like he ain't never did nothing that's fire.
But to not put him on a, don't you think it's kind of crazy to not put him on a top? 25 of all time.
Nah, I was fake trolling. I'd admit that. But I just wanted to see niggas' reaction. Because we need to have that conversation. I just wanted to get niggas to have that conversation about Undertaker. So he could probably make it. But I just
Probably
wanted to
is
get my shit off.
crazy.
I just
Probably is
wanted to get my
insane.
shit off. So I had to do that to make niggas mad. Because we needed to talk about Undertaker real quick.
I feel like we could do that with somebody else though. That's
No,
that's
that's
like
what I'm saying. We need to do that with a lot of people. Like who are you thinking about?
I
You
don't
don't
even
got
know.
Roman on your list, yo.
No, I said he could get there. Like since
Oh,
he just came back, if this next little whatever he about to do is up there, he could probably make it.
Explain Mr. Perfect. Let's say this one.
oh yeah.
I get into that. I love Mr. Perfect. He was great in the ring. Matches with Bret Hart went crazy. King of the Ring shit. He had the little promos, throwing 100-yard touchdown to himself. All that shit was crazy. Why are we like questioning that? Mr. Perfect was one of them dudes.
I'm not mad at Mr. Perfect. I'm just the other shit that's kind of crazy to me.
Like besides Undertaker, I don't think my list is that crazy. Like to people, like if you would just look at it.
Hold on, do you got Booker? Do you have Booker T on your list?
Nah, he was like one of the last cuts.
Come on, man. See, I would believe it if it was like Kofi. Like, come on, he's over Kofi. He's over Big E.
No, but Booker T, that's just it's. Remember, this is just WWE though. Like
No,
Harlem Heat don't
oh,
count, WCW don't count. So
well, when we did the list, it was just like everything. We did WCW, we did ECW. You could make another list if you got another list. Like,
no, I
add.
would, but I ain't going through that. Cause when I came into the thing, that's what. Cause niggas was I think was looking at like somebody was talking about Ric Flair, and they was like, oh, he wasn't really in WWE like that. So that's why I was like, oh, this ain't really like the everything list, then. So it's whatever.
Oh no, it's definitely everything. If you wanna,
Yeah, I mean, then my list would be totally different, but I ain't gonna go through that. I like what it is now. But yeah, then if we doing that though, probably Booker T is on there for sure. But then it's a lot of other people that's probably about to fall off. So I ain't gonna go through that trouble. But yeah, I like Booker T.
I mean, it was pretty easy for me to come up with my top 25. I think we about to do like even a top 50. Just add another 25.
Now, what about Mark Henry made him make this list? I'm just curious.
Hall of Fame Mark Henry was crazy. That's not crazy to you?
I'm only doing this in relation to the Undertaker. So the Hall of Fame run was crazy, but nothing Undertaker did in the '90s was crazy to niggas.
We was listing off shit, and I said that was crazy as you was saying it for Undertaker. But as I said, Mark Henry was there every week talking that shit, cutting promos, classic promos. Threw a sound nigga into the darkness. Don't even know where he went. Injured niggas. Beat Randy Orton in like 3 minutes for the belt. Like Mark Henry did a lot, and he was there every week doing it. So it wasn't like a over this long period. He just did his job. He was going crazy. That little run, and then even before that, when he had the Undertaker feud in the first time, was that WrestleMania. That little era before and after that, he was going crazy. And he was in the Nation, still going crazy. Good promos, little bodyguard work. Like Mark Henry had a long career. It wasn't no Undertaker long, but he had some peaks in there and a lot of stuff I fuck with. And he's more versatile because he could cut promos. So I put him in there.
What about Kevin Owens? You had him on there. What?
Yeah, because Kevin Owens beat John Cena on his first night. Like, he did a lot. That's powerful. How is it not? That's John Cena.
Oh, man.
Like, he just walked in, beat his ass. I think he did it twice. And the matches was good. Then what was he? He won the red belt. What was that the Universal title? As soon as they made that, he was like the second person to hold that. He had that for a little grip. He won damn near everything, I think. Had that match with Jericho. Had that match with Shane McMahon. Brought Stone Cold out of retirement. Had a couple matches with Roman, about 3-4 of them. Kevin Owens was doing a lot. And this is talking shit at the same time. Good promos. Then he brought back Sami Zayn. Them niggas was together. They main evented a WrestleMania as a tag team. I don't think we've seen that before. That was probably the first time that happened. Like, he did a lot. In this little bit of time, he's definitely underrated to
Yeah.
me. Yeah, y'all bugging. He had that whole little shit with Jericho and us doing the list, putting niggas on the list. Y'all's bugging, man. Nah, KO is up there. Y'all bugging. Y'all wildin'.
It's mad. I could put mad niggas above KO, man.
That's your prerogative. I ain't say my list is a correct list, but I can defend it.
Top 20 all. Oh, yeah, hold on, man.
I already told you my criteria I was going off of, so it's a little skewed, but I can still defend it.
KO.
I try not to do it. I can't help myself. And then we was talking about longevity at one point, man. It's going to sound insensitive. I know it is. But Owen Hart made the list. Like, I was so confused by some of this stuff. Like,
I
I'm not
said
saying he shouldn't be on the list, but I'm confused.
longevity ain't that crazy to me though, so that
Got
fit
you,
in
got
with
you,
my
got you,
list.
got you, got you.
Like that was the reason I like don't believe in Undertaker that much, because I don't really like if you around forever but it's mid, it's whatever. But Owen Hart, like he had a I don't I don't even think I think he probably had a longer career than Mr. Perfect. That's on my list. And maybe Brock, if you take out like that Brock don't really be around, he probably got more matches than Brock. So I don't think Owen Hart is that crazy to be on here. He just went away a little too early, but he did some shit while he was here.
A lot of brothers got RVD on their list. Like that's I feel like that's a common theme around these lists. Brothers got RVD. Everybody but Quiz got Angle. Benoit at least.
Yeah, RVD was like my favorite wrestler for a little bit, so he's for sure on the list.
So wait, Samoa Joe made the list just off WWE?
Well, technically NXT as well, but yeah, I feel confident with that.
Can't be mad at it, man. Can't be mad at it. My brother said Big E. I can't. I'm actually still in shock here. Big E and Kofi Kingston.
You can't be mad at Kofi though. Like the Big E shit, I was trolling Undertaker because I didn't want to put him on the list. But Kofi did shit before the New Day. Like he beat Randy Orton a couple times. He did some shit. Like Kofi is a he one of them. Like, we can't ignore that. Like, he won the title at WrestleMania. He did all kind of shit. Like, come on, man. We gotta uplift our black brothers, bruh.
That's why we got. You might as well just make it. It's easy to come up with a top 25. Especially if you could add ECW and WCW. You might as well just make it real quick.
How long y'all about to be on here? Cause I gotta run some shit. I gotta get in the car real quick.
I mean, you could just drop it in the chat.
All right, yeah, I'll come back with a list later, but yeah, I'll tap back in later. I'm about to get up out of here.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. Brother
Yep,
Ramo just pulled up.
yep. Salute y'all, brothers.
Salute, salute.
All right, again.
So to talk to me.
I mean,
Big
hey,
fucking
that's the
E.
brother list, man. I can't do nothing about it. He's bugging, but hey.
My brother came in here with the main rollout. He said nothing was powerful until '07. That's crazy.
Motherfuckers always want to use that angle, like, and I think it's really just the WrestleMania shit, like, because I could admit, like, the first like couple was like not the greatest matches, but he had other shit like SummerSlam shit, like other shit, Survivor Series matches, like Bad Blood, like that angle trash, man.
Y'all allowed that brother to say Mark Henry. I'm about to get mad, man.
I mean,
He said Mark Henry had better promo skills and everything. He was more versatile. Almost closed his fucking app.
no, the Big E was egregious. I ain't even mad at the Mark Henry. The Big E shit was egregious.
Yeah, I ain't know where he was taking the culture with that one. I ain't gonna lie.
It's like, can't be serious.
He said, y'all can't be serious right now. He won a world championship. That's when I went back on mute. I said, all right.
Couldn't even name the matches. Like,
Brother, brother punching for Big
punching for Big E is crazy.
E.
So I don't even want to do that. Like, that's a crazy task.
On a top 25 of all time at that. That's
But
crazy.
he said he was trolling though. That's the thing. He
He
said he
meant
was
that.
trolling.
But he got
That's what I told him in
called.
the chat. I'm like, come on, I know this rollout. This is my thing. Like, you
Yeah, he
trolling. There's
trolled.
no way
Like,
around this.
he said I didn't want to put him on the list, so I had to put Big E.
Putting Kevin Owens on the list too. Like, come on, man.
Was that the same bull that was dissing Undertaker?
Yeah. He tried to come in here and punch his Kofi off.
Yeah, I see you left though.
He did get out of here kind of fast. I'm not gonna lie. He
Yeah, he
did get
knew
out
what
of here
was
kind of
up.
fast. That nigga said his WrestleMania matches, not powerful. It wasn't the last match of the night. I said, oh shit.
Tell Buddy to pull up. Tell him to come back.
He said he was about to go somewhere.
Man, I ain't trying none of that.
Kaz, I swear I wish I was making that up, but he definitely said that shit.
First of all,
The Barry Alive matches wasn't really nothing.
HBK Undertaker WrestleMania 25 was like second or third match on the card. Stole the whole show. Undertaker CM Punk wasn't last match of the night. Again, stole the show. Just because you're not the last match on the card does not mean, yeah, man.
Yeah, that
Like,
shit don't even. A lot of times, the last match don't even be that crazy. Like,
it don't.
it be the other shit that would be crazier.
Yeah, y'all lucky I ain't see Joel, man, cause
That was gonna be my angle too, though. I was about to say, like, just because he ain't go last, that don't mean he ain't had the best match of the night. Like,
Right.
I ain't understand the angle, but Soda was trying to punch back. I fuck with it. My son, Boog was like, "What about the buried alive matches?" That nigga said, "Was those really crazy though?" Like,
Yo,
Yeah, that
I said,
shit.
"Wait, huh?"
you notice they ain't did one since.
Casting matches, like, come on,
Ain't
man.
did one since.
Didn't they have a buried alive match on TV, like on SmackDown or some shit?
It was
I'm
on one of them
tweaking.
shows, I think
It
so.
might have been.
Was he in an
That shit
Inferno
was,
match too? Like,
yeah, the
Yeah,
that's
Inferno
crazy,
match
Yeah.
man.
is
Like,
the one with Kane is fire. Or,
The
my
thing
son
on caught on
came,
fire.
yeah, the one with
my son
Kane
came
is
right in
fire.
here and said, "Yeah, none of that shit was good though." I said, "Ah, shit."
He said none of that was good, but somehow found the audacity to have Big E on his list.
That shit was funny because Soda was like, "Name me 5 good Big E singles matches." He said, "Oh,
You
that's
can't.
easy. I mean, I can't really name no good performances." I said, "Oh, okay."
It's like, man, stop trolling, man.
At least found out dude got a box of bootios.
He was like Big E promo skills, all that shit. He was like, "Yeah, I just fuck with that shit more."
He put Scott Steiner on that shit.
Wait, hold on, hold on, wait. What?
Yeah, he put Scott Steiner on his list.
I'm not even mad at Scott Steiner. Well, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. You can't tell me Scott Steiner got fire promos because he
He
don't.
just putting this shit, but he just putting niggas over Taker though. That's the thing. Like these are the
Yeah,
dudes.
Scott Steiner, Overtaker.
KO, Scott Steiner, Big E, Kofi,
What
Samoa
kind
Joe.
of dope did y'all let that man come up here and smoke and lie about on the show?
Man, you just gotta let motherfuckers talk. They
No, no,
talk
no, no,
shit.
no, 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 no,
Talk
no. That
themselves dumb.
no.
All
And
the For real though, sometimes you just gotta let a motherfucker talk dumb. Like, all right, you got it, bro.
no, there's a difference between being wrong and being loud and wrong. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no.
you gotta. Cause I hate them debates where it's like Shawn Michaels his ass. What Shawn
Compared
Michaels
to who?
did? Like, stop it.
Shawn Michaels made the ladder match lit.
That's the type of angles. Like niggas come up with the craziest angles. Like,
You name your goat, more than likely
he
his
what?
best match with
Stone Cold's
HBK.
ass.
Oh, it's me. You mean dudes like Polo? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, say the craziest shit, shock
Man,
value.
Usos ain't man. Roman ain't related to the Usos, but they're cousins. Man, no, ain't not, man. Ain't lying. But that there's proof. Man, they ain't cousins. They probably friends or something. You know, I don't believe that kayfabe stuff.
Just
Oh, she was like being wrong. Okay, cool. So what else have I missed? Like, is there, anybody else come up and punched? Like,
no, it was just that brother.
yeah, hold on.
Just that brother spewing that dumb shit.
Now that wasn't even just dumb. He did that on purpose just to make people mad.
I don't know. When I asked him the Big E shit when he ain't had no matches, I'm like, all right,
Like, yeah, he trolling.
bro. I'm like, you ain't got the matches, bro. I could go to like hella Undertaker matches off the freestyling. I'm about to see what this AEW talking about.
That nigga said, "Is it really longevity though if he kept getting hurt and having to take time off?" We talk about after 20 years? Like, I would hope so, my nigga. What
Yeah,
are
the
we
nigga
talking
old.
about?
Like, what are you talking? Nigga was 48 years old. Like, what you want the nigga to do?
See, that's why I asked him, I'm like, so wait, how did you say all of this, but Mr. Perfect made your list? Like, how does that work?
Oh, he old dude. That's all. He's old as hell.
Who?
Crazy thing is, I think he said he
He
was
said he was
30.
30.
Yeah,
He was just 30.
He just trolling. Yeah.
Oh, he don't know nothing about Mr. Perfect for real, for real. You gotta be around 35 and upwards to. Matter of fact, you gotta be older than me to know like Mr. Perfect like that for real, because Mr. Perfect was lit in AWA before WWF.
That's why I was like, it's no way. I'm like, I just turned 30. I can't tell you nothing Mr. Perfect did. There's no way.
Yeah, I can't give. Well, I could probably give you one Fire Mr. Perfect match. That him and Brett for the IC belt. That's the only one I could probably give you.
I can't give you none.
I mean,
I'm
I'm sure
only
he got hella
naming.
good matches and shit. I just didn't really get in that bag.
Yeah, that's probably. Oh,
To
and
put him in top 10.
I only know about that match somewhat. Like I couldn't sit here and just tell you like, oh, the first one. Like I don't know. Like what? Shannon Sharp interview John. Okay, yeah, I'm bored.
What y'all think about NXT last night?
Well, decent. To be being honest.
Oh yeah, that triple threat match, Wesley, that shit was fire. Joe Hendry.
Miss Parker.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wanted so Ruger to win that shit.
Oh no,
She was
that was
going
cool.
stupid. She
Yeah,
was going.
she also botched a couple of moves. I was like,
She was. I mean, she started. She was the Iron Woman in that shit though. She started that shit off.
yeah, she also got beat. It's okay.
But I'm not mad at Jada Parker winning though.
I will never be mad at Jenna Parker winning anything.
I want to see what she got.
Do I think she's gonna win against Roxanne? No, but I would love for it to happen.
What's the black boy that's the champion over there? He got like a belt, big ass
It's
African
an
nigga.
Oba Femi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
When y'all think he gonna get called up?
it's probably like next year, probably if he don't win the NXT
Probably
championship.
end of this year. I'll say end of this year. We'll see dude probably in the Royal Rumble.
He definitely pulling up soon because he was on like main event. That's like the pre-show for Raw. When you
Yeah.
go to Raw, and he was in that motherfucker, so he gonna be pulling up soon.
One of y'all said he fighting for another championship, right?
Who Oba?
He said he was trying to fight for that Heritage Cup. I hate that cup. I'm sorry. I hate it. I hate it.
He fighting Tony D'Angelo, right? Yeah, Tony D'Angelo.
That should be the yeah. I think that's what's next.
I mean, that's gonna be fire. I don't think he needs to win that shit, but
I don't think he needs to get pinned either
I
though.
don't see him losing though. Like, I
No,
mean,
no, 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 no.
Jericho's so garbage.
Y'all watch AEW?
Yeah, I got this shit on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. You know what? Not to that bad. Just for fun. I'll see what's up.
I missed the Mercedes and Britt Baker promo. They just had like a face to face promo.
No. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm not gonna watch it. Screw that.
I just want to see like Swerve and Daniel Bryan shit.
That's what I was about to say. Like, like I
MJF.
don't, I don't know if you got like a picture of the whole card for All In, but like, what's your matches of interest?
Yeah, somebody run that card down real quick.
I don't even know if it's an official card yet, but I gotta go find it. Hold up. So okay, we got Britt Baker versus Mercedes. We got MJF versus Osprey. We got Darby Allin and Jack Perry. Um Tony Storm versus Mariah May. Sir Strickland versus Daniel Bryan. And that's all I see so far. I don't know if they're gonna add some more shit on there. I mean, I just want to see Tony Storm and Mariah May, Swerve and Daniel Bryan. That's it, really. Britt Baker and Mercedes. That's really all I want to see, for real. I think Hook, Chris Jericho, and Hook gonna be on that shit. Ain't nobody trying to see that.
Damn, I had another NXT question. I forgot though. Damn. Oh, how y'all think like the locker room feel about Joe Hendry? Like, you think they fuck with it, or they probably like apprehensive towards it? Like, here come another dude from somewhere else coming in. He get this main event spot before some of us that work for it and shit.
You know
Shit.
what? I'm glad you brought this up because there was a segment with JC Jane and Jasper Nixon. What's the other chick name? I would feel very similar to how they feel about these people, these NIL thingies, and getting tryouts for doing nothing while they had to do the indie circuit thing. I'd be pissed.
Um, I mean, yeah, because you look at the the girls they just signed too, the Mexican girl and the Asian
Yeah.
girl. That they coming in, they going straight to the top.
Oh, facts. Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know how, because I mean, you got to think a lot of them not even ready for real. The only one that's ready to me is like Sol Ruka. That would be like next up. But them other girls ain't really ready like that. Like they fine, but they not ready. You know what I mean? So they shouldn't really feel away. For the men don't really have like too many that's next up ready. Like Javon, he young, he got time to, you know what I mean? Besides that, it ain't really nobody else that's next up for real. So you might as well put it on Joe Hendry. He's
Where
the
Javon been
most.
at? He hurt.
Nah, he there.
Nah,
He just
I
ain't
don't want to see
wrestling.
Joe Henry win the belt, but
But he definitely winning that motherfucker.
no,
He's lit. Like he's the most lit motherfucker in the NXT.
no. Why are we letting him win the? He's not even an actual WWE superstar for real. No, you're not gonna let him win your most prestigious belt of your show. Just take it to TNA. No,
But I think they fully doing the crossover shit though. They fully
I'm.
doing that shit now. They might start. I mean, I hope they don't start bringing like TNA titles to NXT, but I think they fully doing the, you know what I mean, the
I
crossover
mean, I
shit.
understand crossover Forbidden Door type thing, but letting them win a belt, nah, I ain't seeing it.
I think they gonna do it, man. I think they gonna do it. And he probably, you don't know what type of deal they got. Maybe he signed a deal where, you know what I mean, he gonna be on NXT more.
Nah, I'm
He
cool
probably
on
signed a
it.
contract or something.
I'm cool on it.
I mean, hey, I'm not, I ain't opposed to it at this point. Because I mean, Ethan Page, he's cool, but I mean, he ain't.
Even if Page
Because
ain't supposed to be a stopgap to have the belt for a long time, but
I mean, who else do you go after Ethan Page? Who else do you go to?
this is a victim of bad booking. And it's not completely his fault. Trent Williams is lost in all of this.
But
He went from being the champ to not even getting a actual rematch for the title to
I was
now
literally
you're not
about to
even
bring this up.
wrestling on the show. You're
Trick just not. He just not ready for that. His popularity was above his. He just got to go back to the drawing board.
yeah, but I'm saying he got beaten now. Like he got to lose to Pete Dunne, and he hasn't wrestled on the show in weeks. Like what are we doing with dude, man? Like nah, him sitting on his ass ain't gonna make him better.
That was literally the reason I brought this up. Like I was just thinking about Trick, like how that got to feel to be like, I was just a champion. I don't even get a proper rematch. And now it's a whole nother dude from another company in front of me. I know that shit probably feel crazy.
It should feel crazy. It looked crazy.
It's kind of how I feel with how they did, DIY with the tag titles. It's like, y'all had them win it. Jacob debut, you take it off of them and now they don't even get like a real rematch for it. So it's kind of crazy.
Oh, they did them even dirtier though. They really was a transition champion. They didn't even get to rock that shit. They had that shit for like a week. Took that shit off their ass.
Nah, for
I
real. They
mean,
snatched the
that's the
titles fast as hell.
yeah. I mean, that's the business though, man. Like, what he gonna do? Like, Trick ain't about to, throw a fit. Like, he just gotta, what I mean? He gotta work his shit back up. Like, work back to the top of the card.
But then it's like, who do they got him? Like, I know right now well, maybe not right now, but they just had him feuding with, my nigga Pete Dunne. You feel me? And then
But
before that, it was with the Ethan
match,
nigga.
in the match, he actually costed him the match though. If y'all watched the match,
Yeah, that's a fact. I
he
saw that.
came through and costed him the match. So I mean, they still going with that shit, I guess. But
That's what I'm about to, I could see, like, so wait, you think, I want to call him Butch so bad. You think Pete Dunne going to be on, what is it? No Mercy?
he could be. I could see him being on there. What's that next? Is that the Bash in Berlin week?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he low key. Yeah, he probably be on that motherfucker. Cause I don't think he gonna be on Bash in Berlin. Hell no. They fuck around and only do 4 matches.
Yeah, I
Y'all
told you it
seen
looked
the
like a Raw
card?
PLE.
Yeah, it do look like a Raw PLE. It ain't no
Exactly what it looks like.
SmackDown. I hope it's not just 4 matches though. I hope it's at least 5. Like they gotta put something else on there. There's some fire matches though, but put one more on that motherfucker at least.
Yeah, I know. I think they said they are supposed to add one more match, but it's like, what is it? What I feel like it's going to be the women's tag team title match. That's what's really going to piss me off.
I swear to God, they better not put this shit on. Oh my God, bro.
And then if it's not that, then like, what else? Because what, LA Knight not on the
Yeah.
card?
They don't never put the US titles and shit. They don't never put that shit on like PLEs.
Hell no.
They don't
And
put
then
the
I thought at one point it was going to be like a, what's buddy name that came from NXT?
who?
Ilja?
Oh yeah,
That's his name, right?
Dragunov. Yeah, yeah. What the fuck he been at?
Yeah, I'm like, I thought that he was going to at least get a match out there, but damn, he ain't even been around
He ain't been in there for like 2 weeks.
since that Braun Breaker shit, right?
Yeah, when he speared. Yeah,
So
Are
I
you
don't
talking
know what
about
they're doing.
Dragunov?
Dragunov. Yeah, he
Yeah,
not even gonna be on
Mister
Bachelor Berlin.
Extra Mid.
man, that's a fact.
Bro, I
Y'all know
swear
how
to
I
God,
felt.
bro, like last year around the same time, niggas was like dream matching like him and Gunther at Bachelor Berlin. Niggas was
That
like,
boy
yeah,
is
that's it.
that man is regular weed on that restaurant on the main
That's
roster.
kind of crazy how they did Dragunov, bro. He's not powerful right now. Like he's supposed to be on this card, like, and like he's not even close to being on this card. Like, this shit's a week away. He don't got no feud going, nothing. Like they basically wrote him off TV with that breaker shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got him right out of here. So it's like, damn, if that's the case, what's going to be the last match?
Man, I mean, I don't know. I guess it makes sense for it to be four matches. I guess that's some shit Triple H should do. Like four matches. That's what type time Triple H be on.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, it's going to be the fucking women's tag team championships, or if they wanted to, so like, not even surprise niggas, because it ain't a surprise, but they would throw like a Uncle Howdy and fucking Chad Gable on that card or something random.
Yeah. Or I know what Sheamus. Something like is Sheamus gonna be on that card?
Damn, Sheamus not on the card right now, right? Damn.
Sheamus versus like I don't know though. Unless it's like
Cause you feel me? Cause clearly it look like they're gonna do him and Pete Dunne that fucking, Bad Blood. That makes sense. So what would you have him do in between then? Like, that's the only thing I'm trying to think of. Unless that's what Bronson Reed and fucking Braun Strowman was supposed to be set up for.
they definitely building Bronson Reed up for something. Something like that.
I can't even think of another like
Yeah,
feud
I
that
don't
they
know.
got going on.
It ain't nothing else really unless it ain't nothing else really. They could put some shit
Damn.
on SmackDown like they got Andrade, Carmelo.
That's what I'm
Uh,
saying. Cause right now SmackDown only got that Cody match, Cody, KO on the card and shit. Everything else
yeah,
is matches from Raw. So it probably will be a SmackDown match. But ain't Bianca and what's her name supposed to try to fight for the titles?
Bianca and
Bianca and
Jade.
Jade, right?
I don't
Is
even.
that on that? That's not on that card,
No,
right? I hope
they
not.
already lost their match. Remember?
Mm,
It was in the match, and then
mm,
I think they ended in a no disqualification or some shit. Oh,
that's a
it
fact.
could be it's one match though. Nia and Meet Chin. I think they could put that on there
They
because
probably would throw something like
Yo,
that on
shout
there,
out to
right?
Meek Chin, man. Like,
remember
hey,
Yeah, I was about
she
to give her a
interrupted
shout
her
out too.
celebration.
Like, I'm a fan.
if y'all haven't seen her Instagram,
Man, I've been on yeah, I've been
hey,
on Meet Chin, man.
I'm trying to get some of that duck sauce. What you talking
What
about?
is
That's
what's what's going on?
that's what's his name
Oh, yo,
Keith Lee.
duck sauce.
That's Keith Lee girl.
He
Jay,
said duck sauce.
I didn't want to say the other sauce, but you know.
Duck sauce is crazy.
Nigga said duck sauce. I'm over here crying. I wanted to punch on Triple H for something, but I forgot what it was.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what it was.
Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Triple H does not give black people a real shot on the main roster.
Oh shit. Okay, let's talk about it.
Am I lying?
I mean, he. I like what he
Mm-hmm.
doing with Mello right now,
Melo has a losing record since coming to the main roster.
but he isn't a good feud right now though.
He had a
But
good
Melo's
feud.
like the only because Bianca got less powerful. I will say that, like,
Yep. Jada's not
because
powerful.
I mean they just got her linked up in a tag team.
Mm-hmm.
Tez,
Keep
I always say that.
keep going.
Montez.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I
Keep
mean, that's
going.
a star right there.
Now we're not
Uh,
counting NXT stuff because that's HBK. So
shit. Caden Carter.
when do
uh,
we see them on TV? Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
The most powerful thing he's doing with black people right now is literally the shit of Xavier Woods.
That's disgusting. Hell no. That's disgusting, man.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, that's true.
Jey Uso, yeet.
If you too dark, you definitely not. You definitely not got to get.
Bobby Lashley, gone.
Oh yeah, he got Bobby the fuck out of here. MVP, he didn't fuck with MVP at all. MVP
Oh
didn't
my,
fuck with
we
him.
ain't seen him since April.
Yeah, that is that is kind of crazy though. Now that I think about it, because Bianca had like he took over during her like her record breaking reign, but ever since
Mm-hmm.
then it's been just it ain't been nothing with Bianca since
I mean,
then.
if someone can tell me anything different, like, I'm definitely listening. But or Roman's not black.
Right? Nah, he don't count.
Exactly.
Yeah, I always say like, man, y'all niggas need to pull the trigger on Taz, like, and let Dawkins cook too, cause he could cook too. Like, add him to the singles division.
B-Fab, what's she doing? Nothing.
B-Fab is like, yeah, cause he
B-Fab got
gonna
a
push
whole album coming
Maxine.
out and nobody knows it.
He gonna push Maxine. He could do the same thing they doing with Maxine. They could do with B-Fab. Like, put her in there. Like, you know what I mean? Let's see what she could do. Like, I mean, that's Triple H though. I always say like Triple H always gonna do some shit that's gonna remind niggas he don't fuck with niggas.
Let's not forget, as a wrestler, we did the Booker T.
Yeah.
Also, he low-key squashed Kofi in one promo. Hey, aren't you supposed to be Jamaican? We ain't took Kofi serious for 10 years after that.
He should have been like, bitch, ain't you have a fake UK accent? Like,
Man, bitch, weren't you supposed to be a blue blood? Like, fuck. You used to bow when you got here.
yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Triple H loves Mexicans and white people.
They trying to
Look at Dom. There's no way a black person's gonna get that powerful being a mediocre wrestler.
HBK, man. HBK pushing the black motherfuckers.
He pushed the hell out of Miss Parker, and I'm all for it. I'm not gonna lie though, that finishing move she got kind of
You said it's trash.
ass. Yes, kind of ass.
It's so like it's like a stereotypical type of let's cause
Like
she
I'm
got
gonna,
ass, let's make her.
yeah,
It's like a stereotypical type of shit. She needs something else, man.
yeah, like she got to do like a sort of slam or a suplex or
Like a yeah, like a spine
some,
buster.
like something like sewing butt meat at someone running is not.
At least a clothesline or something like a clothesline from hell type of shit.
Nah, she might fuck around and kill somebody if you do clothesline from hell.
They got Soraya on here. I
That
didn't
woman
even
came
know
back
she
from
still
retirement.
wrestled
She came back from retirement to do nothing. And she's from the UK. And she's not on the card.
because she trash.
She done went and bought new titties and shit and came back to be cheeks.
Who we talking about?
Yeah,
Soraya?
yeah. At this point, like we really have to we really got to punch on Tony Khan and Triple H both, man. Because what are y'all doing with this booking?
Oh, go ahead,
And
punch. I'm
at
here for
least
it.
Triple
Let's
H
do it.
has some successes. Like, okay, cool. The Wyatt Six, all right, cool. Braun Breaker, cool. But Dom, cool. Tony, what the heck? Your champ is black, but somehow doesn't get nearly half the TV time that MJF does. Why?
Because he want to book a 5-star classic with nobody care about.
No one gives a damn except for Meltzer. You got homegrown talent that haven't touched your TV in months.
They
The
just
hell,
left.
what's Sammy Guevara doing?
So I'm pretty sure his contract, they gonna let his contract run out. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be coming to what's his name coming to
Ricky
NXT?
Starks?
Yeah, Ricky Starks. His contract is up, so he's they say he pulling up pretty soon.
What about Wardlaw?
I forgot he was even there.
Like,
I was just thinking about that shit too. I'm like, where is Warlow?
Wardlow was powerful, and they stepped on his rollout, and we don't know why. All so we can see more of MJF. Now, Adam Cole ain't wrestled in a year. Granted, he's hurt and all, but damn. Quit bringing him on TV if he can't wrestle.
Oh yeah, Adam Cole. This nigga, he like jumped off the ramp and broke his toes and shit.
You got Darby Allin diving off the Empire State Building and shit. Like,
Oh yeah, Darby crazy ass. I just turn on Dynamite sometimes when I'm just tired of seeing like
they trying to push this Jack
SmackDown.
Perry shit so bad, but come on, bro. Can't nobody take Jack Perry serious. The man, 97.5 pounds, bro. Like, what?
I don't know why they dropped that footage. That didn't help.
All right, that's my next
It didn't
question for
help
y'all. Matter of fact, do y'all take them TV titles serious?
with the
Is
TNT.
we're supposed to, but we don't.
Yeah, like that's good. I was about to say, to me, like that's just like that's how WWE had the fucking 24/7 championship. I never respected that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And
Like,
then let's not forget Malachi Black and them.
Yeah, that's like Malachi. They don't even. I don't know if he's hurt, but like yeah, they don't even use Malachi Black,
Athena ain't even on TV.
and that's a chess piece you supposed to use. Like
Yeah,
you
her in
got
Ring of
Malachi
Honor
Black.
that has no show.
Yeah, they got he just has Athena on because he really believe in that Ring of Honor shit. Nobody watches Ring of Honor, like,
Because you can't watch it.
but he really believe in that shit. Like, so he gonna keep Athena on there.
You bought it, but won't give it any TV time.
I heard he's working on a TV deal for a Ring of Honor. You know what I mean? We'll
You
see.
got 3 shows already.
Right, and one is failing. Two of them is failing. Right, especially Collision. That shit is in a.
You made collision for CM Punk, and that man's not even there. Put Ring of Honor on that.
while we on the subject, because I realized I said this in the chat
Mm-hmm.
earlier, was Cody over when he was by the time he left AEW?
No, they had turned on him at that point because he was doing like he was like on a John Cena type of just
Yeah,
like you know what I mean, they was just tired of him
like it
when he
wasn't quite
was
like a heel turn, but it was like Cody realized,
Just
like,
like, we
you know
not fucking
what?
with this. Like,
I'm seeing what's going on here. This ain't how I
let me
want to
get out
run
of here.
shit. Yeah.
and he boxed himself in that corner doing the I'm not gonna win the world championship. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I respect it because he didn't want to be
I get
like,
it because you
Because
don't want
he
to
oh, I
seem
don't want to
started
be a
like
it,
part of the
I'm in
company.
charge, and
but
yeah,
still,
I
like he
get it
could
from
have been
that
like I'm
aspect.
not gonna win it for the first. 2-3 years or something. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to be
don't
part
put
of the
yourself in a
company
corner
and
like
put
that.
myself as champ. Like
Yeah, like you can let people win it and
this thing,
give
like
the new guys
everybody
a
else would
chance.
have made themselves champ. Like Jeff Jarrett, we got TNA, made himself champ.
Right, it makes sense. Maybe I mean maybe he didn't want to turn heel because that would make sense to have that angle. Like, oh, I started this shit. I'm gonna make myself champion.
Uh, uh, Tony Fresh shorts.
Now, I was just wondering because when me and Boog said that shit in the chat earlier, everybody's acting like we was bugging out. I'm like, son, he was not over it. I was watching that shit. Like, there's no way y'all think that was over.
Yeah, definitely not the end. But in the beginning, I definitely thought he was powerful
Oh, yeah,
though.
the
Like,
stuff he was doing with his
For
brother,
sure.
and
I'm like, this
For
nigga
sure.
powerful.
powerful. when he was when,
In the
when
beginning, when he did the little, when he smashed the throne shit, I was like, oh no, this nigga's powerful
yeah,
as
when
hell.
he did the moonsault off the cage, I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga, he up there. Kenny Omega, yeah, that era, like that shit was fire. When Chris Jericho was still kind of good, like
I feel bad for Kenny, man. I think AEW happened a couple years too late. If AEW would have happened like prime Kenny Omega Japan run, folks look
yeah.
at Kenny a lot different.
But I still look at Kenny as powerful though. Like when he came back that for the other time from the injury, he was powerful. When he pulled up for the with the Young Bucks to do the Trio Championship,
I'm not gonna lie.
that shit was powerful. I'm like,
How did he
okay,
do that? Because like when he first came back, like he looked like out of shape or shit. And in
yeah,
like 2 weeks, he just came back swole with abs.
probably on that juice,
I'm like, how the fuck did he do that?
probably on that juice. But yeah, Kenny like, and he gotta, you know what I mean? He probably got to change his style up at this point. Like he can't be doing all that crazy shit no more. He got to change
Can
his
he
style
do
up.
anything besides the crazy shit though?
He better learn how to, or he just gonna be on the shelf for every 6 months and shit.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah, because he
Oh,
get in there with Osprey, he gonna want to do all that stupid shit with Osprey.
speaking of shit that people saw today, I shared a post with Nia Jax today.
What?
I think you saw it actually.
Which one?
The quote unquote my whole incident. Pause.
Oh yeah, when she fell.
Yeah, she did a leg drop and missed.
Yeah,
And she hurt her asshole.
that shit was crazy.
And got pushed to her table.
Nah, when she was about to fight Charlotte though, that shit was crazy. She was
Yeah.
about to beat the shit out of Charlotte.
What cool points you get off that? Like you way bigger than Charlotte. Like fuck out of her.
But Charlotte started, so Charlotte wanted to start it though. Like,
Yeah,
if
man,
you want to
because
start
Nia,
it, shit,
Nia
then
do at the time Nia was doing some unsafe shit, man. Like let's be real. Like I get that's y'all queen, y'all love her, black love. Hell, some of y'all like futon, some of y'all like Mitsubishis. I mean, whatever. But
hey, that's not
that
my queen.
she got fired for a reason because she wasn't safe to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know some of y'all, especially Fury, wherever his weak ass is.
Oh shit.
Oh, no slander. Huh, is that Mr. John Cena right there?
Ooh.
Lucci.
Oh yeah. See, this the
Yeah.
best feud right here. Mariah May and Tony Storm. They doing the best work right now.
Is it? Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't. Every time I try to watch AEW, they seem to put more emphasis on the TBS belt than.
Nah. I
Like,
mean,
I'm gonna give you an example. When Jade Cargill was there, she made the TBS belt look lit
yeah.
to the point where I forgot who was AEW Women's Champion for a minute.
Yeah, it depended who held it though. I think Jamie Hayter was like the best champion.
Where the hell she at?
She been gone for a minute. She just been injured. I don't know what happened to her, but she been injured for like a year, damn near.
Like, and these folks, they don't get hurt for like 6, 8 months, whatever. They be gone for like 15, 19 months and shit.
Yeah, Adam Cole, Omega, like they missing a lot of. What kind of championship is that?
But somebody share something?
No, I'm
Oh,
watching
it's
this
a,
AEW shit.
what it look like?
It looked like some old school NWA type. It's
Was it
Willow
MJF
Willow
belt?
Willow Nightingale got it.
Oh, that's that. What belt is that?
That's one of them indies.
Yeah, that's like the AAA belt, I think. Like, they be having belts from other, like, promotions. I'm like, what is this shit? What is this?
And then this dude got the Ring of Honor championship. Like nobody cares about that shit.
Not until it gets a show. Hell no, nobody cares.
Renee fine.
Moxley wife?
I don't know how Moxley got her.
She,
She white girl fine. Like I fuck with it.
no. We're not doing that. We're not doing white girl fine. We're not, no. Fine is fine regardless of what
What
damn
you
color.
mean?
We're not doing that. No. No,
It's different
no,
though.
no, no, because y'all don't say Trish is white girl fine. Y'all say Trish is fine. Period. Y'all don't say Maurice is Canadian fine or French fine. She's fine as hell.
Some white girls is like white girl fine though.
Nah.
Like they don't got the lips. If they got the white
Most
girl
white
lips and
women
no
don't have
lips,
lips naturally. Like, what the hell?
some do though. That's the ones that's not white girl fine though.
So we're gonna just let you come up with this brand new adjective to describe women and it's okay. Like, nah, son. Nah.
Facts.
Like Tiffy Stratton, is she white girl fine or is she fine fine?
Damn, y'all ain't see this pic? Hold on,
Wait,
I'm about to
who?
drop this shit. This bitch
So
Samantha.
who? Oh,
Oh, he already dropped
okay.
it. Y'all ain't see that shit? Oh shit.
Where's it?
Samantha
Come on, you know Bug kept the
Samantha
files.
and Lola Vice. That's like
Hey,
my top two.
Boog gonna do two things. Post pictures of
Gucci, your
Samantha.
fade ain't even pull up.
He gonna have
SmackDown.
plenty of pictures of Samantha and plenty of pictures of damn Roman Reigns.
New Bloodline versus Street Profits. LA Knight versus Santos. Oh, they are doing a tag. Is that for the tag team? Oh no, it's
Wait,
the
hold
six
on,
man.
wait. Samantha got, whoa.
What you mean, got?
Wait, sure, wait.
It
Wow,
ain't
okay.
it ain't no got. It been like that.
Alright. You got her and Lola. Wow. All right. Bull, man, where Bug
They
at,
kept
man? Let me
getting
holler at you for a second, bro.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Let me ask you a serious
that might be
question,
the
my guy.
greatest pick of the year right there.
What do you be doing throughout the day? Just randomly
And it's
just be
seven of
having
them.
these
Hold on, let
files.
me go. Let me go see this shit.
Bro, that should be all on my Twitter, bro. Like,
They took 7 pictures.
Yeah, I bet your
and then
Twitter feed is disgusting. Like it's probably battle rap, wrestling, porn.
you already know. Can't open that shit in public type shit. You feel me?
Man, Samantha,
I will give you credit because you have not posted a
my
lot of
top
pictures of
two
Roman
right there.
recently.
Samantha and Lola.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
give you
top
credit
two.
on that. And don't start doing it when he comes back and you just drop Roman pictures every week because that looks stalkerish.
No, we good. We good. My man got packed the fuck up. Like, it was only right.
Bruh.
I feel like when he come back, they probably gonna pack him up again.
It's got to happen.
Shit.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say last night too. My theory on how Sammy and Jay gonna get the SmackDown. Now this is just a theory, but hear me out. I know what Cash is gonna do with this.
I'm
I
gonna let
already
you
know how
finish.
this
Go
gonna
ahead,
go.
man. Like, I'm gonna mute up, so I won't interrupt you.
But I'm not gonna mention the rumor, but let's just say the rumor is the rumor, right?
No, no, no,
So
no,
let's
no,
say
no, no,
that
no, no, no.
happens.
Don't delay that. Oh, no, no. Say what you're gonna say. Rumor included.
So let's say the final boss come back and he do win the championship. Let's say this is around when did they do the draft? Let's start there. When was the draft?
A
Like
couple months
May.
after WrestleMania.
It's
It
like
was
after
like, yeah,
WrestleMania, right?
April, May.
Mm, so that throws a theory off. I ain't gonna lie, that throws a theory off.
This year's was on, it was April 29th. It was actually the same month. It was like a couple weeks after WrestleMania.
So I don't see. I can't make the theory work now without when the draft is that late. I can't make it work. But I could. Let's just say Cody do end up losing the belt to The Rock, right? Let's say that does happen. I could see a world in where Randy Orton stay on Raw, and I'm not saying he gonna win the World Heavyweight Championship, but I can see a world where he stays on Raw. Something like that may happen, and then they like, you know what? We acquired a new superstar from SmackDown, but we had to give up Jay and Sami Zayn for him, and then Cody come back to Raw for Netflix. That's how I was looking at it. But if the draft gonna be that late, then it don't really work out that way. That's how I saw it, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Question. At
Talk
our
to me.
grown ass ages, do we really need the Rock as champ?
Nope.
Do we need it? Nope. We already know. We already went there with this. Like, we don't want to see it happen.
No, 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 no. You didn't say you didn't want to see it happen. I know I said it.
Oh, I see. See, this is a build. Cause a long time ago, I said it. I'm like, nobody want to see The Rock hold the championship for a week. Like that, we cool on that. Like, those days is over with.
No, no, they did it
We
before.
cool on that. Come back and win.
Let the Rock hold the
That's what
belt
I'm
for 2 months,
saying.
then give it right back to Cena.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit is just, I hate it. I hate it.
I mean, he gonna do it.
Oh, and that was the other conversation because we was like, Rock and Roman don't gotta be for the belt. That's what we was talking about, matter of fact.
I
And
agree.
yeah, we all agree with that. Like, it don't need to be for the belt. Like,
I'm cool. We don't need
fast.
it. It doesn't need it.
Yeah, that shit don't need the belt at all.
But of course, on certain rumor nights, you can't say that.
I mean, the story writes itself. Like, Rock should be the one that's controlling the new bloodline.
Man, speaking of rumor
Yeah, it's like, you
nights,
feel me? It's right there. Like,
where is Trav at, man? I haven't seen Buddy on here in a minute.
He had just pulled up, but he left.
yeah, he did pull up for a little
So there
second.
were no friendly fades that took place.
Nah, see, my son Lucci pulled up. I was trying to line his fade up with the John Cena talk, but my son J Band's dunking. He dunking smoke,
Who said the
man.
John Cena shit? Oh,
Did
Van said that?
Jay Bands have a list
I don't think he got a list.
that he's not allowed to talk wrestling with us? No,
Hold
no.
on, let me go check the
He
He
pins.
got
can't.
to make a list, though.
Yeah, he
I mean,
can't
he
point
could.
for nobody lists unless he got one.
Oh, nah, he dropped the list. He dropped the list. It's in there 2 days ago.
Oh, for
What?
real?
What's on it? Let's talk about it. I'd rather him talk about it, but since he ain't here, we're just gonna punch on it anyway. I don't care.
I'm about to say, I'll go from 25 to 1. He got, Roddy Piper at
Stop.
25. Mick Foley at, see, listen,
Stop.
man, this is his list, not mine.
Stop.
Not mine.
These niggas did not watch Roddy Piper, man.
That's all I be
That
saying,
These
man.
niggas
man.
did
I
not
know it
watch
be
Roddy
sounding
Piper.
crazy, but niggas be lying.
Niggas did not see Piper, bro.
I can't name you nothing Piper
Even
did
if
that
you
was
say
good.
Hogan as a young nigga, you seen like NWO Hogan at least.
I can't give you nothing Piper did that was lit. Absolutely nothing. The man only
I don't
won
even know
one
if that's
title
gonna
his
make
entire
y'all the
wrestling
most
career.
mad.
Like niggas seen Ric Flair, Macho Man more than Piper. Like, stop it.
That's a
Matter of fact,
fact.
I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you,
a
the
fact.
only Piper match that I know of, that's only because I did a go back and I watched it like a couple weeks ago. I think it was at WrestleMania, 8? Him and Brett for the IC belt. That was the only belt that Piper won on any major promotion. He lost that shit. But I digress, man. Get the rest of this list, man. That fucking Roddy Piper. What's next? Big Boss Man? Like, what the fuck?
At 24, he got Mick Foley. At 23, he got Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Followed by CM Punk.
What?
Followed by
Man,
Edge.
hold on. What?
Listen, man. This is his list,
How
not
do you
mine.
have
That's all
CM
I'm
Punk?
saying. I gotta reiterate.
Oh my god. Go ahead.
That boy got Edge over Roman.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Right after Edge, we got at 20, we got Jeff Hardy. We got Bray Wyatt at 19. We got Triple H at 18. Oh, this is getting out of hand. We got HBK at 17.
Nah. Stop.
Nah.
Stop.
What is this nigga's
Listen,
top?
this is Jay Band's list, not I. I just gotta keep
These are
putting this
niggas
into
that
the
be
atmosphere.
punching.
He gotta
All
see
right,
us.
go ahead.
That's what I mean.
He gotta
That's what I
see.
mean.
He gotta see all of us as a collective. Like, nah, son.
I can guarantee y'all it gets worse. At 16, he got Sting. At 15, he got Rick Rude. I'm just gonna let's pause there real quick. Let's pause.
This nigga is lying, bro.
He's
Nigga
pissing me
said
off.
Rick Rube.
Nigga said Rick Rude.
How old is Jay Barnes?
I have no idea. I can try to find out for you,
Yo,
but I'm just putting it out there.
who the
He
fuck
got
is
Rick
Rick
Rude at
Rude?
15.
I'm dead. Who the fuck is?
Okay, I know who Rick Rude is.
I mean, yeah, Rick Rude was one of them niggas, but I mean,
Was he?
you
Rick
can't put
Rude
him in
had
the
a
top.
lit WCW run in the early 90s, but he hurt his back, and that ended his career.
And he was an OG member of DX too.
Yeah.
He was an OG member.
And then he quit and went to damn WCW the very next night after Montreal Screwjob. And he was in
Go ahead,
ECW for a
nigga.
bit.
Yeah, he was.
Rick Rude.
Yeah,
Well,
when
I'm
we
in
was at
line.
15. Oh, all right. At 14, he got Randy Orton. At 13, he got Scott Hall. Bret Hart at 12. Kurt Angle at 11. Taker at 10. We got RVD at 9. Rey Mysterio at 8. Eddie Guerrero at 7. He got Hulk Hogan at 6. Ric Flair at 5. Macho Man at 4. Rock at 3. Brock Lesnar at 2. And Stone Cold at 1.
Who want to go first?
Set it off.
I think this be my only problem with some of this stuff, man. Cause these be some of the brothers in the chat punching on the whole full-time and part-time thing. And they be having Brock Lesnar ranked high as hell. I just cannot understand some of this stuff from these niggas.
I'm not mad at Brock even being on the list, and I'm going to explain why. Brock Lesnar has the most unique credentials out of any wrestler. You ended the streak. That alone, crazy. That same year, you packed John Cena the fuck up at the second biggest event of the year, SummerSlam. You are a UFC heavyweight champ. And you defended the title multiple times.
I feel like when a nigga say
Brock
like
Lesnar
Roddy
is the
Piper,
greatest combat sports dude if you can find wrestling and MMA of all time. He did what CM Punk wanted to do and couldn't do.
did I have Punk on my shit?
But my gripe is, I'm an RVD fan.
Nah, Brock deserved to be on the list for sure. I just be hating their arguments for stuff. It be contradicting itself when they put their list
I
out.
fuck with RVD. Like, I go back far enough. I remember ECW TV title champ RVD for multiple years. But he is not above HBK or Undertaker. We not doing that. I wouldn't even put him above Scott Hall, to be perfectly honest with you. And niggas sleep on Scott Hall, like dead ass. Like, you look at what Scott Hall brought to wrestling. Scott Hall is the founding member of the NWO. It was him, then Nash, then Hogan. Without Scott Hall, we don't get Crow Sting, which is
I
the
would just want
greatest
to like,
version of Sting.
I would just want to question like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
like the Piper and the Rick Rude, like, do you really? I would want to ask him like, okay, why? Like, that's what I want to ask him.
I can
Especially if
I
you
can
say Piper,
understand
because it's
Rick.
like, all right, do you really dig in the crates? Like, you really know his shit, or you just saying it just to say
I
it?
can say I dig in the crates. I can say that. Like, I've seen Rick Rude's work. Pause.
That's crazy.
Like, Rick was one of them. Rick, he could have been the WWF heavyweight champ, but it just didn't happen because Vince wasn't into that. Like, he wanted niggas built like the Ultimate Warrior and shit and Hogan. But when he got the WCW, man, like, he beat Flair, unified the heavyweight titles. Cause there was two of them at one point. Him and Vader was running shit for like a year and a half. Him and Sting was having classic matches.
Yeah, I fuck with Rick Rude because Rick Rude from Minnesota, so I fuck with Rick Rude.
Yeah, like, oh, so you fit what, Bloomdale? Like, which part of
What?
Minnesota is it?
Huh?
I'm trying to remember what part of Minnesota was he from because you had, and these all like folks from Minnesota that was cool with each other. You had the Road Warriors. You had goddamn Rude,
From
Mr. Perfect.
St. Peter, Minnesota. I never even been to St. Peter, Minnesota. I don't know where that's at.
Like, all them folks was cool with each other at the same time and from the same area.
Yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers. Yeah.
They're all dead now, but whatever.
Mr. Perfect from Minnesota.
Robbinsdale.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He went to Robbinsdale High School and shit. Yeah.
But yeah, that's a we gotta talk to Buddy Man like about that list because
I don't
it's
know. The placement is crazy. I mean, I'm not mad at the people on there. It's just the placement is kind of.
it's not quiz nasty.
No, I don't think anything could be.
Now Fury's right there up there with him because Fury named a lady I have never heard of, and I thought he made up that name.
See, I wouldn't say Fury is with him because at least he said Kurt Angle. He said Triple H. He said the names to say like.
He also said
Quiz didn't
Terry
say.
Funk was number 2.
I mean, but Quiz is on a different tier, my nigga. Like,
No,
nigga
no,
said Sable and like,
because he was horny.
yeah,
Because he was
like
horny.
his shit is in a different stratosphere.
No, we not. Mm-mm. I don't think he's seen a Terry Funk match. I really believe that Fury trolled us on that.
I'm starting to hate this nigga MJF, man.
Every promo sounds the same.
He just said boy.
What do he call a boy?
He called Osprey. He said, "Look at me, boy." He's dressed in a fucking American flag suit. He's dressed like Uncle Sam right now. I'm starting to hate this nigga MJF.
I told niggas he was trying to steal JBL rollout. I was not lying about that shit. I was watching that shit
He
like,
looked like a
nah,
he
I
looks
see where
he
it's
looks like
headed.
a
It's no way.
bozo right now. Like he's literally wearing an American flag suit. Like he
It's
looks
like
like Uncle Sam.
he's trying too hard to get heat
Yeah, he's
when he
trying
doesn't
too
have to.
hard. Like why are you trying so hard, bro?
He does all the extra cursing and saying abrasive shit, and you don't have to
Like
do
he
all that.
tries way too hard.
Like Dom Damon doesn't have to do anything against Heat.
Yeah, like that's why I like MJF babyface shit because like he wasn't doing all this dumb shit. Like I actually enjoyed that shit when he was with Adam Cole and shit. But this shit is just cringy.
It's not even like I hate you. It's like, okay, you annoy me. Get off my TV.
Yeah, it's like you trying too hard. I used to think he was trying too hard because like the fans loved him so much. Like, but
But
it's like, bro, you don't even need to try hard.
even that promo he had with CM Punk, that segment, he was
Yeah,
trying too hard then. Try to bring up the UFC stuff and all that. And Punk was like, "Yo, meeting me to you was the greatest day of your life. To me, it was just Thursday."
yeah. He's literally just he's literally just yelling now.
I don't like it. I
Like it's
don't
not
fool with it.
good. Like
I don't fool with it. It ain't for me.
that's crazy, man. I thought I thought he was one of them niggas, but this shit is cringy.
Nah, I agree. It do sound like he be trying hard every promo. It's like, come on, my nigga, ease up a little. You ain't even gotta do all of this. And like y'all said, it's like Dom he don't do all of that to get the heat that he gets. So it's like, it's clear it can just happen naturally. You ain't gotta force it like this.
I don't like it. I ain't a fan of it. I just and then Tony don't give a damn. Tony just let him do it.
That's a fact.
Like,
Tony gonna keep letting
I've
him do it
never
too.
seen an owner of a company that was so goddamn spineless. You ain't have the guts to fire CM Punk. You pretty much let Dale Bryan do it. I fear for my life. That man even touch you.
I don't know what Tony got going on over there,
I
man.
hate it. Fucking hate it.
Jack Perry, the TNT champion now, right?
Sadly.
Yeah, they just be doing. They just be putting belts on anybody.
To these friends for the new Young Bucks.
I be forgetting they got them damn trio titles.
Why do we need those?
That's what I'm wondering. I just don't get it. How many tag teams do they got like consisting of 3 people though? Is it a bunch of them niggas?
No. It's what?
Yeah,
The
I don't get it.
Acclaim. Goddamn House of Black. Who else? That's it, really.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. So they just got them titles just.
We're fans of shit in the age with the Freebirds and the Von Erichs, so let's make trios belts. Like, no. Niggas don't care about 6-man tag matches.
If we being honest, especially like how Soda was saying yesterday, if they don't got no like stipulation where it's like elimination or something like that, it's just a free for all. That's what it be feeling like.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
And the MJF got the what? What he got the? Is it the international belt or some shit like that? Because I know what's name got the continental. I was just looking at the Okada. He got the continental. He fighting. I don't know what they call a Cesaro over there, but his name is Cesaro.
They call my his actual name, Claudio Castronoli.
Got it.
Again, the man
I'm about
left.
to say, I think that's
The
all in.
man left WWE the opportunity. What the hell is Claudio doing now? Exactly.
That's
Nothing.
that's all I be thinking. What happened to Rusev? Or what was they call it? I forgot what
No.
Miro.
Miro, yeah, Miro.
He got released?
No. The man divorced his
Oh, he
wife
just
and
there.
he just
That's
ain't
crazy.
doing nothing.
That's crazy.
Shit pisses me off, man. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of none of this shit. This is stupid to me.
Just throwing people money. I said that the other day. It's just handing people money.
Niggas collecting
No
checks to
plans
get
at all.
nothing.
And that's ass because you see how excited people be when they leave WWE too. Like they like finally we got another promotion that'll give us a chance to be us or whatever. And then at least so far it hasn't
Yeah,
panned
I'm
out. But
free. No, you're not. Yeah, you're free, alright. You ain't doing shit. You work for supposedly the second biggest company, but yeah, you gotta go to Japan and Mexico to get some work. Because Tony Khan doesn't know what to do with you on his shows. Not show, but shows, because he has three.
there's three of them. Yep.
That's, each show is what, like 2 hours long? That's
Yeah.
6 hours of programming every week. You can't figure me in for 5 to 10 minutes in a 6 hour segment of TV anywhere.
That shit just sounds
And then you
crazy.
don't
Like
fire anyone. You just keep hiring. Like, we didn't even know Ethan Page had left AEW until he showed up in NXT.
that's a fact. And I didn't. When he first showed up, I'm like, yo, this nigga look familiar. What the fuck? And I was like, ain't that the nigga from AEW? Where the fuck he been at?
Shit's just ass, man.
It's just like y'all was saying, Malachi Black. Like, where the hell are these people? That shit is
You
crazy.
got Buddy Matthews over. You know how powerful Buddy Matthews could be in WWE right now with Rhea Ripley?
Facts.
And he can cook, too. He could beat the hell out of Dom. Again. But no. He's there suffering with Malachi Black, who was a victim of bad booking by Vince McMahon. The even worse booking from Tony Khan. Shit's ass,
Yeah,
bro.
I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. Oh, I'm really tight that Lucci Fade ain't pull up. Cause I be wanting, every time he got a Cena Fade scheduled, the nigga never pull up. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, at this point, man, like, I'm not even sitting here You know what? After tonight, I'm not gassing up none of these fades in the chat, man. Like, if you're not willing to come up to the show and do it, man, I don't want to hear you punch on nothing.
That's a
Cause if you
fact.
ain't gonna come to the show, you ducking. That I don't care who hear it. Like, if you got an issue, someone's list, someone's wrestling tape, and you ain't willing to come here to have a friendly fade, keep it to yourself, bro. I don't want to hear it. Like, what y'all scared of? Anybody can call you out your name and call you. Well, they shouldn't. We ain't gonna allow that. But
Yeah. They shouldn't call you out your name.
yeah, just a friendly fade, man. At the end of the day, man, like, do you follow this or not? Like, if you really a fan of this, man, like, come talk your shit.
My boy Tommy pulled up.
Oh, he
I didn't
is?
even know I was muted this whole time.
What was you saying?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
damn, that ass. I ain't gonna hold you. You been muted for a minute. Now, what you were saying? Go ahead, get your shit off. My bad.
No, I'm good. I'm chilling.
No, I said what I needed to say.
No, the nigga MJF was about to hit the pedigree though. Like he tried so hard. He's
Yo,
Yo,
man, what's good?
Yo, what's
We
good,
had
bro?
emergency so today. What happened? I
we was
wasn't
trying
in
to
the
let
chat
folks
at
come run
all.
their friendly fades, man, and folks ducking smoke.
Oh, who was ducking smoke?
Now, I miss the one buddy who had Big E on his list. I'll forget him the hell up out of here real quick.
Oh, y'all was punching on man that had Big E. Didn't he have Undertaker in his list too? He said Undertaker was powerful.
nah. He said
Is
he
that the
wasn't
same guy?
powerful, but
Yeah,
he
that
was
was
just
funny.
trolling though. Like
I'm about to say
once we talked
he
to him,
got
it was
that.
like because he had Big E.
Okay. 'Cause I was about to say that was some malarkey. Whoever said Undertaker was powerful just in '06 and up, like nah,
Wait, hold on. It
He
is
was just
2024,
you need to
he was
get
and
just
my
pumped upside
trolling.
the
man
head.
said malarkey.
Or Adam
What
Page.
malarkey?
Adam Page might be the best nigga, and he's actually good right now. He better than MJF right now to me.
No. I will never give Adam Page credit because of the shit he said about Punk, knowing damn well he was lying.
What do you say?
Like they had a segment where they were saying how Punk had got whatchamacallit fired, Colt Cabana,
Oh
or
yeah,
trying to get him fired.
Yeah, give me some ketchup.
That started on live TV.
Y'all did the scene and shit already. That is factual.
That's what caused Punk to go off and shit in that media scrum.
oh yeah.
He's like, nah. And then afterwards, the very first night after he had won the title, Punk was like, nah. You said what you said on live TV. Come apologize to me like a man on live TV. Don't apologize in the back.
That promo was that
But
whole
when he said,
segment was so weird. It was like even Punk talked to Adam. He was like, "Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna say that," and that was gonna be it. But once they got to the
Adam
ring,
went left field.
Adam just cut a straight shoot and then just tried to
Punk,
talk to
Punk,
Punk crazy. And Punk was like,
bro,
"Huh?
Punk was
Like
never gonna be.
this
Punk
wasn't
was
it."
never gonna last in AEW though. All them niggas didn't like him. The Young Bucks, like they all was trying to
Yeah.
get him up out of there.
If that was the case, why hire him? Why waste that man's time?
I mean, Tony Khan, you know what I mean? He wanted him more than they did. So I mean, Tony Khan gave him the bag.
He damn sure didn't fight to keep him
But
there.
of course, they ran him up out of there. He Punk was never gonna stay there anyway, man.
I
He
fear
was
for my life. That man didn't touch you.
they dumb because I mean they probably could have got like another 2 years out of him if they just would have tried to get some money, but they so
Punk and
petty.
Omega would have made money.
Yeah, like they could have got at
You
least
could have
another.
had a segment where it was FTR and Punk against the Young Bucks and Kenny, or hell, even Young Bucks and Okada. It would have sold.
They gave Mans his own show, and I still did.
Because you know they
That
hated that shit. Like, oh, this nigga get his own show. Like,
Yeah, get away from y'all weird asses.
so
right.
you know they was really hating after that.
Called
Like,
MVPs for putting man
imagine
at the
getting beat
target.
up because you know they got beat up, and then a nigga get his own show. Like,
Yeah,
you know they was hot.
they made it to where they could never
Appreciate you.
talk about that shit.
Hey, y'all did the Cena shit already?
Try
Nah,
to.
bro ain't pull up.
My bad, fellas. I fell asleep after work, man.
I ain't lie, I took a little nap, so that's why I like came
Fuck,
late and shit.
I
Pause,
woke
but
up. It was about like 7 fucking. Well, I don't know. I'm not Eastern time. Like 7:30 Central
yeah, I'm
time.
Eastern, so it's like 8 Eastern
Okay.
time for me. So I was like, oh, let me get up in here real quick.
Who was supposed to be? I'm gonna catch that nigga later,
It was
man.
Jay Bands.
I'll catch him. Y'all heard
Now,
I give it up, bro. Like y'all heard me
you
and
also got
Body
to run your
Bag.
favorite quiz too, man, because I don't think Quiz has seen it on his list.
Quiz. Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
guy right there, man. I'm his guy. I'm his daughter guy for us.
and then your man's out here down bad, man, talking about some
Yeah,
joint the
I'm gonna
clown.
catch him. I'm gonna catch him. I'll catch him on the phone, bro. If I can't catch him in the yard, bro, I'm gonna let him know, bro. We ain't gonna tolerate too much more disrespect, bro. You do a little bit too much in the chat, man. Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, since you here though, and you like the Cena advocate, let's have a little discussion.
Yeah.
That five knuckle shuffle, top 10 worst moves.
Let's get to it.
That fine knuckle shuffle is legendary, man.
That shit is not powerful. I'm gonna wave my hand
Oh
in your
That
face,
shit is
hit the
equivalent
rope,
to
and give you a
Hogan's
fist
leg
drop.
drop.
that
It's
motherfucker
worse than a
legendary,
fist drop because
bro.
Cena have never beat anyone with that move.
He
It's a
got to put the
signature
actual
move, bro.
knuckles on.
It's
Who?
a signature, just like the people elbow used to be a
No,
signature
he
for the
pinned
rock
people to
bottom.
people elbow.
Like wrestlers used to have signatures at one point in
Rock
time. Like
has
now,
pinned
motherfuckers
people.
just doing spit,
No,
huh?
no, no. Rock has pinned people to people's elbow. Give me
Yeah,
one
he turned
person
it into.
Cena beat with a five knuckle shuffle.
He eventually turned it into a finisher, but you know, like if you played all the early WWE games, like the people elbow, there's a lot of moves there with signatures. Brothers don't even do signatures no more. Like it's almost
I'm
like
gonna
I
let you
don't
get
know
away with
what's
that,
going
but
on.
the rebuttal to that is
Nah,
the people elbow was a
he
finisher for the Rock on video games.
turned it into he turned it into a finisher, but it wasn't
The
always a
people's elbow
finisher.
was
Like I
powerful to
mean,
me.
it's what?
That shit
He
was
stole it.
powerful.
It's
He stole
powerful.
it.
As a
He
kid, that shit
stole it.
was power. That shit was a movie.
He stole that too.
He
That shit
stole
was
the
a
most
movie. Like the
electrifying move
spine buster,
all
Yes.
of sports
taking the
entertainment
elbow
ever.
pad
So
off,
yeah,
throw it into the crowd,
I'm gonna give y'all a little.
yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all a little
the
history on the
arm
people's
swing.
elbow.
Like
The
It was to
initial,
make fun of the Undertaker, huh? Right?
right, but the
That's
actual
how you
move
yeah.
itself and the mannerisms of the move, he stole that from Great Muta.
Yeah. They got a YouTube video that you can watch the history of him doing the People's Album, bro. That shit was so ass at first. I think the five knuckle shuffle was over that. Like when he kind of
No, the
he put a
five
little bit
knuckle
more
shuffle is
spark.
dog shit.
Yeah, it was over the People's Elbow at first.
That move is dog shit. In fact,
That move is dog shit.
Oh
He does the
man,
shimmy with it. It's
that
dog shit.
spinning
yeah, the
that spinning
shimmy.
backstage
Yeah,
joint
come
he did
on,
later
man.
on.
Dusting off your shoulders, like, come on, you're not feeling them dusting off his shoulders, like
No,
before you hit them.
no, no,
Niggas stopped dusting off their shoulders in
no,
'04. Like, come on, bro.
no,
Why the fuck he? Come on, bro.
no.
I mean, when he first did it, it was. I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid and he first did it,
It
it
was
was fire to
cringy
me.
then. It's like, what is this
Bro,
white
when
Niggas
he
man
stopped
doing?
dusting off the shoulders in
fam,
'04.
when he
Cena
threw
got
his
to cut it
If
out.
you were a
yeah,
kid,
he
it
get a
was
react.
it was fire when.
It was cringy.
When he threw his hands up, bro, the five hands up and look at the crowd, man, the crowd go crazy,
It's
man.
so
Like you
cringy. Even
can't
our truth looks weird doing it. Yeah, our truth is like the biggest coon.
I gotta leave my dog alone, man. Like,
No,
come
no.
on,
He
man.
needs to leave
Greatest
Black
of
culture
all
alone
time.
for doing that.
Yeah, man. That's one of the greatest, man, of all time,
I
bro.
don't give a
Leave him
damn. No,
alone,
I
no,
man.
no. Being
I
the
like when Cena
GOAT,
used to
Yeah,
have the five ring or the knuckle ring. I like
the
when he
word
did
life
that.
ring.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thuganami,
when he really had the
Thuganami,
rings
huh?
and he used to punch niggas with it. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I hate brother said, man, Cena was never a heel. Like nah, he started
No,
off as a
Cena
heel,
was a
bro.
powerful
Like,
heel.
Yeah, he was
come
though.
on,
Yeah,
man. Somebody said that in the chat,
Yeah, when he
bro.
was thugging Mama, he was
Yeah, he
Yeah,
fire.
went out.
Thuganami was powerful, bro.
Yeah, he was like Malibu's most wanted, wearing all the throwbacks and stuff and rapping. Yeah.
my nigga Cena was fresh every week
Now
with that shit.
we ain't gonna do Malibu's most wanted. We
No,
ain't gonna do
no,
that,
no, no,
fam.
no.
Nah,
That
he was
man
G
And
White,
he was
misappropriated
man.
fake
black
trying to be
culture,
like
and we
He
let him
was
get
he
G
away
doing he
with
was
it.
White.
doing the Jadakiss shit. The aha, he was
Yeah,
doing that
he
shit.
was G White, man. Like, come on, man. He was no
No,
Malibu
no,
most
He
no.
said
wanted,
G
man.
That
White.
man,
G White, man. Come on, man.
this man was
Oh, look
insurance
at Jill.
salesman white, wearing throwbacks and Tracy McGrady jerseys and shit, and we let
Nah,
it
My
happen.
man.
nigga was fresh though every week though.
Hey, hey, his jersey
Yeah, he
game
was. He
was
had the
crazy. I ain't
throwbacks.
gonna
He
hold
had
you.
the
Yeah,
throwbacks.
That's when
He
niggas
yeah.
got
had
the
the throwbacks and
sweatbands
the
and the
fitteds.
wristbands.
And
He was
we
fire.
let that shit happen.
Nah,
We
bro.
did.
That character was fire,
As
bro.
a culture,
Nah,
we did.
Cena was
Yeah.
cool
We
We
though.
let
sl-
it
Like
Bro,
slide.
we
nah,
slipping.
hold up, bro. Don't act
Cena
like
was
that
Yeah,
white
cool
because
boy
though.
that
Like
dress
was
I'm
our
like
not gonna
fault.
lie, Cena was
white boys
cool.
dress like that, bro. I know a few white boys that just, dress thuggish and like, come on, bro. We not doing
And
that,
Cena
bro.
Cena
Cena,
We
actually
not gonna
he
try
actually
to
could
like,
pull it off though. Like he could. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like he
man.
wasn't
Come on,
corny
man.
with it. You know what I mean? Like.
he
Like
wasn't
he
corny
can
though.
Nah,
pull that
nah,
shit off though. I ain't gonna
he
lie.
was to an extent because if you notice all his freestyles and stuff had something to do with something vulgar, like nuts and putting nuts in people's mouths, and
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
I'm
Oh yeah,
saying
he
like
just
that.
said
That's what he
some
was
more
saying.
Come
freestyle.
on,
Yeah,
fam. Come on,
That
man.
nigga bars is not it.
he's like, come on, man, like really, this is what we doing. That's why I call Malibu's Most Wanted.
Nah,
You
fam.
give B-Rap muscles instead of talent. That's John Cena.
Nah, fam. You know some G Whites in
B
the hood,
Rabbit
bro. Like,
is
stop it.
crazy.
Come
G
on,
Whites is
man.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's what we call white boys in jail that hang with the black niggas, man. Like G White, man.
He not quite Big
Niggas know how to
K.
play spades and shit. Yeah. Niggas know how to
Like
play
he can hang
spades and
out, but
shit.
he can't say the N word.
I got some niggas in the South that can say the N word, man.
That's crazy.
Around they people they can, but not everywhere. Nah.
Oh, no, I
Like
know.
Big K.
Like, it's certain, I think certain
Big K will never say nigga around
cultures,
me.
and certain cultures, certain
But you know
communities,
he
like,
say it though.
a lot of niggas
I would
from,
shave Big K beard off. He said nigga around me.
bro, Mexicans
I
say
gotta
that
put
shit all
the
the
ER on
time,
it.
bro. Like,
The
yeah.
ER is crazy.
I think that's the thing most people, like a lot of people in the South, worry about, like, especially if this white boy grew up in the hood, like, as long as you're not using that car.
But even then, like you still got like you gotta know your surroundings. Like okay, I may have a past here to say it, but I don't know if I can say it around these people.
What do you mean these people?
No, she's tripping. Like you know how you get that one white friend that around you he may get the N word off, it doesn't bother you. But if y'all go out somewhere and shit, he around some of your other homies, you say the N word, you might get like punched in the mouth.
That is fact.
That's why white friends I do have, like, I ain't cool. None of them saying the N word, so I ain't got to worry about that. But, like, we cool. You can come to the cookout. Don't cook nothing. Just bring cutlery and cups and shit. But,
Fellas.
Just ring cups.
yeah, just bring cups. Like, I don't want you to make no potato salad because it's got raisins in it. Like, I'm cool. You can keep your macaroni pasta. Like, nah. We don't need your watercress sandwiches.
Yeah, Dr. Thugonomics invited to the barbecue though, man. That burger, yeah, you can get that off at the barbecue,
Matter of fact, bring what I tell you to bring. Like, I'm going to give you a list of what you can bring. You can bring Cokes and Sprites.
fam.
You can bring cups and napkins and paper plates
No,
and
so
shit.
Cena come up with fire though. Like to see him transition from like a generic motherfucker to the thugonomics, that
Yeah,
was
but
fire.
that five knuckle shuffle, we ain't getting that, and we ain't letting that pass for customs. That shit's ass. I'm sorry. All right, with your mama, not me.
In the video games, I punch with it though. In the video games, that shit was
This shit's
like
stupid in the game and in real life.
SmackDown versus
You
Raw.
couldn't even,
I was fucking.
you couldn't even beat people on the game with it. Niggas was kicking out.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. That SmackDown versus Raw in 2011, they did make that shit OP.
Oh, that's what we're doing. We're doing best
John
wrestling
Cena
video
was mad
games.
OP.
Cause I got one that's god tier.
I mean, it is a video game type of move. Like, yeah.
Raw versus SmackDown. Here comes the pain.
Oh, hold on. Let me get Ramo up here
Oh
for
yeah,
this one.
we gotta do that as a list too. We gotta do like top 10 WWE games, or just top 10 wrestling games overall.
We here. Let's hear it.
We can do that
Like,
now.
all right,
So Raw versus SmackDown. Here
top
comes the
10.
pain is number one for me. Like I don't. They made every finisher look powerful as hell on that damn game. And for the graphics back then, the graphics was lit for it being back then. Like, you don't compare it now, but not gonna lie. WWE 2K24 is a top 5 game.
You smoking
Ah,
crack.
I got 22 over 24. 20,
Wait, hold on.
22 is way more powerful.
Wait, hold on.
I haven't played 24 enough
Wait,
yet.
hold on. Cause this is one that was so bad they
Listen,
skipped the year.
WrestleMania 21. Listen,
No, it's not the games. We're talking video
fire.
games. We're not talking.
Yeah,
No,
nah,
the
that's what I'm talking
game,
about.
no,
I think that was the name of
the
it.
Yeah,
game.
WrestleMania
they
21.
had WrestleMania. Yeah, that was fire. It was
Fire.
kind of like No Mercy a little bit. Yeah, like the
Facts.
controls and shit.
It was one WWE game that was so bad, like they skipped the year because it was so like
Man,
weird.
21?
Nah,
2K
it
21?
was. They ain't have. Nah, it was.
Whichever one that
No,
had
Loki was
Becky Lynch and
19
Roman on the cover.
Was it 19? Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to say it was either
because it was
19 or
it was a
glitching.
20.
2K. I know it was a
It
2K,
was
but it was
glitching. Yeah,
bad,
it was
bro.
probably 20
It was
actually.
terrible.
Yeah, it was 19 or 20.
Yeah, whichever one had them two on the cover,
Cause
that shit
yeah,
was
because 22 was the
dude.
comeback, and that's I was fucking with 22 heavy. Like that's probably my favorite out of the last like 10 years. Like that's probably my favorite.
For nostalgia purposes, and yeah, No Mercy, of course. I was a fan of WCW versus the World.
Look, man, I'm an old school bull. I don't know if y'all heard about this one. WWF Attitude, man. PlayStation 1.
Of course.
That's my first wrestling game. That's for me in the clouds. They had blood in
Ah,
that motherfucker. You could talk shit. They had tables. You could
know your
create your
role and
own
shut your
you could
mouth.
create your own pay-per-view. You could create your own arena. Like it was lit, boy. Like that's definitely my top three for sure.
I remember at one point they had the
Uh,
wrestling games where you could
know your
like
role
take your
too.
actual
That's for
music
sure top
and
three.
put it like as your ring intro.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that's
Yeah,
fire.
back on them 360 days. Yeah, you could put
Yeah,
a
yeah.
USB in.
PS3. Yeah,
Yeah, and put your own like a whole
Huh?
theme song, all that.
That shit was fire. They gotta bring that back.
I don't even know how that would work now. Like
Y'all fuck with Warzone? WWF
I
Warzone?
remember it vaguely.
Mm.
That's some
Warzone was
old school shit,
old
man.
school.
I fuck with the old school shit. Them old school games on the PS1. I fuck with that shit heavy.
Now, if you go back a little bit further, Sega Genesis days, you know, you had your Monday Night Raw and a Royal Rumble and WrestleMania the arcade.
Oh,
I was big on Sega.
Yeah, that's why Quiz
That
has Doink on his list because of that game.
uh that Know Your Role too, that SmackDown, that shit was deep on PlayStation.
I think niggas sleep. That was fire. SmackDown, shut your mouth. I feel like that laid the blueprint for Here Comes the Pain. Like, cause
It did that.
you could
It
walk
came right before that
around,
one.
you could walk
Yeah,
around in the
niggas.
backstage area. You could just walk up to motherfuckers and fight. That
Yeah,
shit was
nigga actually
fire.
pack you up
Yep.
and shit, or you know, you could beat a nigga up.
They had like like you could hit your finisher and you could hit the replay. Like, this shit was fire.
Yeah, but here comes the pain. Like when they did the finishing move, they kept like replaying like 3, 4 times,
Yeah.
and the whole ring was shake.
Yeah, Here Comes the Pain, man. That's definitely up there. Here Comes the Pain.
I play it now if I could.
I played that shit to my CD, bro. That shit.
Yeah,
Here
I
Comes the
remember,
Pain is
what was that? SmackDown versus Raw '09 when you used to be able to choose your storylines for WrestleMania and shit.
Yeah.
I like that to a certain
oh
extent,
yeah.
but you can only play as certain people because
Yeah. It was only like maybe 5 people you could
you
choose
couldn't be
from. I think it
CM
was
Punk
what,
because CM Punk was
Undertaker.
in the story.
Nah,
Right.
you could be CM Punk. You was CM Punk because you had to team up with Tommy
Bro.
Dreamer and beat somebody. I
Well,
forgot.
Elijah Burke.
That shit was crazy. Yeah, to beat Elijah Burke and
That's
Taz, I think.
crazy. Remember the rollout for SmackDown versus Raw though? Like John Cena and
Of
Randy Orton
course,
with the face off? Like that shit was so fucking powerful, bro. That was
of
after Here Comes the
course.
Pain.
Yo,
That shit was so powerful, bro.
that was I was having my using my Chris Benoit type niggas and shit, just suplexing everybody.
Now, Tommy, what you were saying before?
Nah, he muted up.
on some arcade shit.
I can hear
Yeah, you
me.
good now.
Here Come the Pain is one of them. But I low key got SmackDown versus Raw over. At least '07. I might have that over. Here Comes the
bro. Like '07. I
Pain.
can't remember if
'07
it's
was just
'07
it was
or
just
'08, bro. That
timeless.
shit
It was
was crazy
I
fire.
got a sleeper for y'all.
That first rollout was, bro.
that
PS1,
rollout was crazy.
WCW Mayhem.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh,
Man, yeah. Hell yeah. They
that shit
had
was
Rey Mysterio on that motherfucker.
Yeah, Goldberg,
They
Rank
had
Throwing.
Scott
big.
Steiner. Like, yeah. It was
That
kind of like
was
a no mercy type of gameplay too.
But it just looked a little bit better.
Yeah, like
I want to say it was made by the same
THQ.
low key, yeah,
company.
low key, yeah,
Yeah, THQ. Yeah,
THQ used to have that shit in a chokehold with all the damn wrestling games, bro.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. They need to come back, man.
too
Now
bad.
they tried to with that AEW game and it did not.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn, they made that. Ah,
No, I think it was Ukes.
yeah, that
Used
had
to
to
make
be
the
Ukes,
yeah.
man.
It was that. It was Ukes and the dude that made No Mercy worked on the AEW game. And
that game was so ass and so broken. They want to tax hella for that game.
Awesome.
yeah, they want like $60 for it.
I don't know if y'all ever played this.
That game was out for like a month and then they made it
I don't
free.
know if y'all
I
ever
still didn't
played this
download it.
game on some old school arcade shit, but WWF in your house.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I must have
That
Damn.
shit
died.
was so
What?
fun, bro. Like that game
Yeah,
that's literally one of my favorite like wrestling games ever. Like that shit was so fun, bro.
Yeah, because that was made in the same kind of mold as WrestleMania the arcade joint.
Like everyone had like niggas literally had like superpowers. Like like Owen Hart would like shoot out like like cards and shit. Like Bret Hart and shit. Like it was crazy.
This is true.
And like every wrestler had like their own like Ultimate Warrior. You was like in a desert. Gold Dust. He was in like a movie theater. Like that shit was so fire.
And on those games, like you could actually beat women up and shit as a male wrestler. Like they had that one female wrestler and shit, you would beat the hell out of her. Like well, Monday Night Raw, they had Luna Vachon, like you can get Yokozuna and whoop her ass and shit, or Diesel and powerbomb the hell out of her.
Didn't they have a game? It was just Raw. Like I think it was like Raw '08 or some shit like that. I used to play the Royal Rumble for 10 hours a day. I'm not gonna lie to niggas.
10 hours a day is crazy.
Yeah, I remembered it.
I swear to God, me and my cousins used to just play the Royal Rumble
But I
shit
see
all
all you
day.
niggas was musty as hell because 10 hours of playing the game and shit. I know none of y'all watched y'all
No,
ass.
niggas was definitely playing the game. I mean, niggas was you eat. No, niggas eat, take a shower, you're right back on the game. Like
But I was a kid back then,
yeah,
bro.
like you
Exactly,
eat.
bro.
Yeah, I was a
Nah,
kid. I ain't
you
gonna
were
worry about none of
musty
that.
bro,
as
Nah,
hell.
that's like,
niggas definitely.
bro, and
You know,
that's like
niggas
when
at the
Call of
cousin's
Duty
house,
and
your
everything
auntie
started
like go.
popping.
You know, niggas go take a
Y'all,
shower.
y'all
Go outside.
get y'all asses up, man. Y'all just stink.
This nigga, man.
Nah, bro, cause like, bro, that
Nah,
shit was
man.
powerful back then. Cause like, you had Call of
No,
Duty come
he ain't
out, and you had like
denying it
all the
either.
big
Like
games,
he admitted he was one of them stinking ass kids.
bro. I was like,
Nah,
what was I like,
niggas was not stinking,
12
man.
back
Hell
then?
no. Niggas took a shower and get
I
right
mean,
back on the
bro,
game.
you
No,
you
y'all
had to shower,
wasn't.
bro. You
Cause
had
your
to
auntie was
wash
gonna
your
get on
ass,
your
bro.
ass. Like if y'all don't get up that game and go
Y'all,
take a shower or go
y'all
eat.
got my living room
Yeah, I'm about to say it
stinking.
only take 20 minutes
Yeah,
to
he acting
shower.
like
Like,
we
that's
just
all it took. I still got 10
right.
hours
He
the
acting like
game
we
in me.
just
That's
playing
a
the whole
fact.
time. Like, nah, man.
I'm just saying 10 hours is egregious, bro. Like
Niggas
I'm
is on the
sorry,
game
nah,
badly.
please.
Nah, Rama, what game you had brought up earlier for Nintendo 64?
Hey man, that WCW versus NWO. I think
Yeah,
it was Revenge,
yeah, because that was made out the
bro. That
same
bit,
type of
hey,
thing as WCW versus the
hey,
World.
yeah, bro. That game, listen, bro. In the clouds, used to whoop my little brother's ass on that shit,
You can tell he got excited like a motherfucker just now talking about the shit.
bro. The second y'all saying video games, I'm like, yep, that's in the cloud. That's number one for me. I don't care what nobody say. I think they even had like blood on there. I mean, it's Nintendo 64 graphics, but that shit was fire.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Here comes the pain because I think that was the first one to have the elimination chamber as one of the matches on the game.
And Here Comes the Pain was so fire. We didn't even really notice there was no blood in that shit. Was it
You got to
blood in
turn the
that
blood
shit?
on. You got to turn it on. Like you got to go in the settings to turn the blood on.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't even remember that
there was
shit.
definitely blood on
I
it.
remember Goldberg was powerful as fucking that game. Goldberg was like top
Goldberg,
three.
Brock.
Kane, like
Now with young Batista and stuff, like it wasn't.
yeah, it wasn't even like full power Batista.
You had Kevin Nash, Triple H.
Yeah,
You had
that
RV
roster
was
was,
RVD on it. You had
bruh,
HBK,
that shut your mouth roster was crazy too. That roster was crazy. Niggas had
but
Ric Flair, niggas had Hurricane, like niggas had everybody on that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie. This current roster they got on 2K24 is ridiculous. They ain't even done with it yet. They still got people to add to it.
Oh yeah, the ECW pack was fire. With Sandman.
That that Pat McAfee shit's ass. I'm sorry.
I ain't even get that shit. I ain't about to waste my time with that shit.
That shit's dirt. Like, who are these niggas? Like, I don't want to play with these niggas. Like, can't we like speed up when we can get Jay Cargill and
They
the
don't
other
even got
people?
they need to add more NXT motherfuckers. They don't got Oba. Like,
Well, Oba came like, well, Oba started like right after the game dropped, so I don't think they would had time to get him in the game.
yeah, but they still could have added some more NXT motherfuckers though.
Like, and then like with the creation center, like some of these folks be creating people that look just like these niggas now.
Oh yeah, the online creation, yeah, they be
Yeah,
having motherfuckers look better than the than the actual game. the
I be using them to download the
That shit
AEW
make
niggas and shit. Like, I don't want to play the AEW game, but I would like to have some of the niggas on this game.
mm. What's crazy is that like a lot of like the older like wrestling games, if you ever did like the story or career mode, a lot of those story modes was crazy as hell. Like just some of the stories they had. I remember in '06 when you did like the season mode, Teddy Long, he got hit by the car, by the little limo. You had to figure out who did it. It was insane.
the here comes the pain was freaky as hell. Like Tori Wilson
It
was
was some
like
horny shit, yeah.
Tori Wilson was backstage like
Yeah.
talking about, do you want to taste my pie or some shit? Like freaky as
Like,
Hey,
hell.
that's Quinn's favorite
whoa.
game, bro.
For real.
The 12-year-old quiz was no lotion
And
ball in
then
sight.
the SmackDown screensavers like Trish Stratus, them big ass titties like Lita.
Yeah, they were oiled up and shit. Like,
Yeah,
yo, what are y'all doing? Like, I
it's
am a
lightweight
child.
porno
What
like
is this?
Lita, like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, she got the white people pants on and shit with like the low cut with the thong showing. Like, what you got going on here? You know, I was like, what the fuck? What are you playing? Like, what is this? Like, it's wrestling. No, it's not. Who are these women?
Yeah, SmackDown. That SmackDown series was that shit raised them motherfucker. I think I bought every last one of them SmackDowns.
Yeah.
Shut your
I
mouth,
don't
know
think it's
your
a wrestling
role.
game I missed since. I don't remember the last wrestling game that I didn't buy. To be real with you.
Oh, you bought all the 2Ks?
Yes. I had all of them.
Damn.
Even the joint that had was Sin Cara.
I think the last one I had bought was like the because I didn't buy all the 2Ks. I think the first one I bought was the one with John Cena on the cover.
I had
I
that
think that
one.
was like 2015 or something.
Like certain games I get like every year. Like
And then I didn't buy it again till 22.
Like 2K, I know. Same game. I still cop it. I don't care. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, Suki. Yeah.
Like Madden, I know same game every year. I don't care. Fuck you. I'm buying it. Call of Duty, they do nothing. I don't care. Me, and my homies play it. Fuck you. Sue me.
Oh yeah, like Madden. I'm gonna buy it because it's like I like football, so it ain't no
I'm
other
not gonna
football
lie.
game. Like what else I'm gonna do?
This year Madden kind of different though. Like,
That shit ass. Let's not even go there.
well, here's why I say it's kind of different. Like you cut me off, man. It's kind of different because if you play the college football game, they try to take a lot of the same stuff from that to this, and also like you could take your college football dude from like Road to Glory and like get him in the draft and play as him at superstar mode.
I don't even
But
want to go down this road, man. Listen, man, these games been so dog shit.
I didn't say it was better than college because it ain't.
College football is cool for about 3 weeks.
The problem with college football is the server.
It's not even the server. It's like Road to Glory is whack, bro. Like you're playing a cell phone simulator, bro. You over here picking little buttons. There's nothing cool you can do outside of the gameplay. There's nothing. Your
What you
NIL deals
expect
is a
man to
fucking
do?
text
Go out and
message.
fucking shit and all sorts of weird shit.
Like,
You
bro,
trying to get
it's
dudes drunk like on bully? Like what are we doing? What are we talking about?
no, like you could like, bro. In previous games, you had a whole like now. I'm not talking just college football, but like you had all types of shit you could do when you were doing like Road to Glories and stuff. Like you don't got the high school shit no more. You just pick a school.
Okay, I missed that. Yeah.
You don't gotta do nothing. You don't gotta do a workout or nothing like to go basically get on a team or anything like that. Like
It
it's
depends.
kind of
Like if
whack.
you like one of them third string niggas, you do gotta do some of that shit.
Yeah, but you don't have to pick that school. You just pick whatever school you want.
True.
Now, if you pick underdog and you're a 60 overall, then it's gonna be tough. But yeah,
Yeah,
like
you probably won't play your
it's
junior year.
yeah, bro. It's kind of mid, bro.
I enjoy it, man. I'm sorry. Like I don't know.
I actually just remembered this because we did this like last week at a certain
Uh-huh.
point. So let's see if we could get like 3 matches from Ramo. So
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
Ramo,
yeah,
imagine
yeah.
every company is like open. It's open season. You can make any 3 matches you
Mhm.
want with any superstars from anywhere. What's your 3 all-time
Three
matches?
all time, like not just
That you
current
were
people.
there. Like you have the Tony Booker, Tony Khan power, but it's all companies, all superstars in a prom.
Bro, I already said one of them. I would love to have seen like Sting and Taker, bro, at a WrestleMania. That shit would have
Okay.
been insane.
Yeah, that was like pretty much like a unanimous thing. Like, yeah, like
I think I'm trying to think. I think like a prime AJ Styles, like TNA AJ Styles, and like
say it.
oh man, and I don't know. Like I wouldn't be mad at
HBK.
yeah, and like HBK, but I mean. When you start going down that road, because like you could say Sting and Undertaker because they like the same age, but like when you start going down that road of like AJ, now if you taking out all that stuff and you just like do a full fantasy thing, like yeah, HBK, like, and then one more. Oh man, I'm trying to think off the top of the head right now. What would I want to see? Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I got one that I just not thought of, and it actually could happen, but it probably won't because all three of them are in the same company right now. Give me a triple threat match: Rhea, Jade, Bianca. Sign me up. Give it some stipulation for a belt. Like I don't care, but let's see what's up.
I'm trying to think of a third one, man. That's a tough one, man. I don't know, man. I'd probably say something like I don't know, something with like a prime like Ric Flair with, you know,
Okay.
like a prime Ric Flair versus like, oh man. But
Hmm.
like the thing is, he's wrestled for so damn long. He's wrestled damn near everybody that like
Yeah,
matters.
but I say, where you going with it? Like,
So it's
I'm,
like, but like
You would have
in
to
their
pick somebody
primes,
from
that
this
would,
era,
yeah. I don't know, man.
like Cody Rhodes,
You know what? I ain't too mad at that. That probably would be fire.
prime Ric Flair versus Cody
Flair's
Rhodes.
promo work would make that. Flair's promo would make that work.
Talking shit about his daddy, that shit would be crazy.
Like heel, yeah, heel Cody Rhodes or heel Ric Flair versus
Oh, bro, that shit would
just
be powerful.
babyface Cody. That'd be fire.
And then you had like the four horsemen that would like pat Cody up and stuff like almost every week,
Yeah, Arn
leading up
Anderson
to it.
beating Cody ass, like that'd be fire.
Damn, that. Yeah, I didn't think of that. That's a lit one.
Yeah, I didn't think about using like prime Ric Flair. We ain't use Ric Flair.
Yeah, we named a lot of folks. We didn't use Ric Flair. Let's see.
Holly,
No, that match. Damn, that match happened already.
Hollywood Hogan
I was good.
versus
Okay, Hollywood Hogan.
like peak Cena.
Do we really want to see that?
I wouldn't be
Oh,
mad at it.
see, my thing is, but they're like
Do we really want to
like
see
their
that?
move sets don't really
It's
like.
not even, but that's
They,
the thing though. It's not about the movesets with that. Like Hogan got
yeah,
through
but
with
like,
off just
So
straight.
Hogan gets hit with attitude adjustment, kicks out and hulks up and shit. Like what?
No, Hollywood Hogan did he hulk up?
Yes,
NWO Hogan hulked up.
yes.
How?
Wow, wacka, wacka, wacka. Yeah, Hollywood Hogan. He did against The Rock. What you mean?
I mean, they had turned him babyface damn near in that match.
Yeah, but that was in the middle of the match though. Like he was still Hollywood.
But I'm talking about like WCW shit. I don't think he was hawking up in WCW.
He did, but it just wasn't as often. Like he would do it
Because
against
that's a
like
straight
people like
babyface
Flair.
move to like get the crowd hype.
Yeah, he would like do it against people like Flair and shit. He wouldn't. He wouldn't do it against Goldberg or nothing like that. I guess I would have minded a Hollywood Hogan Stone Cold thing, but Stone Cold would have whooped Hogan's ass.
Oh yeah, that'd be fire. I liked Hollywood Hogan. Like I liked it.
Hell, you would give me stuff. You could have gave me the match that we never got: Stone Cold versus Brock,
Stone Cold. Oh yeah.
because it was supposed to happen, but Stone Cold quit.
Well, they was trying to do him dirty and shit. They just wanted him to lose and not build the matchup. And
Yeah,
then,
because Stone Cold was like, so you want to lose on a random Monday?
yeah,
Like,
they didn't want
why
to
not
build. They
gonna
could have made that a money match or something. Because
like this could happen on a pay per view, but you want me to do it in a random Monday
yeah, niggas could have made some
in
money off of that. Like
Des Moines, Iowa? Let's see what other matches we could have got. I don't know. Like the possibilities are endless. Like niggas came up with like some fire shit. Like I had lit WrestleMania like in SoFi.
I don't know if anybody said this. If they did, that's cool. But
Okay, what's up?
I would have definitely like TNA AJ Styles and like Y2J era Jericho for sure. Like
oh
hey,
yeah,
you
I
hell
would
on
have
to
yeah,
liked to see
something
that.
there, bro? You on to something with that one? That would be fire.
hell yeah, niggas are crazy. Springboard, all type of shit, all type of springboards.
The only okay, so that's cool, but we kind of did see that at a WrestleMania with them too.
Who? AJ and Chris Jericho?
They fought at WrestleMania.
Yeah, they fought at WrestleMania
Damn,
for
I
sure.
don't remember that shit at all. That's
Yeah, nah, that's why I
yeah,
said the
it's a
Y2J era
deeper
nigga,
than Chris
cause,
Jericho. Yeah, it's a
Slightly
it was a
deeper
different.
Chris Jericho.
Slightly
nasty.
different. Slightly different. Yeah. And I want to say, did AJ win? No, he lost.
Probably by
He
that
Bro,
point,
I
lost.
he
don't
He
even
lost,
know.
right? That's
lost.
what
He
I
I
was
gotta
about to
go
say.
lost
back and
because
what
the very next
WrestleMania was
year
that?
he went up against Shane and won.
Oh yeah, he was. That was one of them weird eras where I was not tuned in like that because I don't remember that shit at all.
Yeah, you missing some pretty funny shit.
Because I
Like
wasn't
I
tuned
put
in for the KO Chris Jericho shit, like that whole shit.
the list.
Yeah, I wasn't really tuned in. I seen it, but I'm like I wasn't really tuned in.
Nah, yeah, I fucked with that little era. They little tag
Um,
team was funny
Yeah,
as
I
that
hell.
seen
means
it
you
was good.
missed
Yeah.
that whole Titus O'Neil thing.
What Titus O'Neil do?
He fell in
Oh
the
yeah,
ring.
I seen that
I,
shit.
sh-
Yeah.
but I shared it earlier today.
Remember when he grabbed Vince?
Vince ready to fire his ass.
Yo, he was. Yo, Vince
And
was
Vince
mad
was
as fuck.
mad. Don't you touch me. No.
Yo, a lot of people be trying to like. Anytime you seen somebody do something to Vince on camera, like off script, they because I think somebody else did that to him too, like Paul London or something. Like was laughing.
Yeah, he fired Paul London because of that.
Yeah, he like laughed or some shit. Like don't do no off
Yeah.
script shit with Vince. He don't fire your dumb ass.
Man, he was such an asshole back then. I don't care what you people want. He was casting himself kissing on all the divas and shit. Horny ass married man.
It's me, Austin.
Oh, with Sable when Sable returned, he was on
I
some.
don't even want to say the nickname he gave himself, man, because it was so cringy.
When Sable returned,
The,
he definitely turned into a demon, doing all type of shit with Sable.
he was like tongue kissing Trish Stratus. Like, you think?
I just remembered another one that we did before too.
So,
Ramo, what's the worst gimmicks you've seen in wrestling?
Doink the Clown number one. Uh, let's see. Worst gimmicks. All right, I know y'all remember that motherfucking Simon. Y'all remember Simon, the little fitness motherfucker that come out on
oh,
the
Simon
Segway?
Dean, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Noble
bro.
from
Fucking
ECW.
terrible. Fucking terrible. Who else? Let me
Maven's
try to
last
think.
job.
Terrible, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I hate all this little Viking shit. The little Vikings, Ivar, and all
Viking
that shit.
Raiders.
Yeah, bro. I hate that
Okay.
shit. Cut that shit out, bro. It's fucking 2024, bro. We don't need that shit. Where the fuck you seen a Viking at, bro? Come on.
That's a
What else?
1980s gimmick.
He's punching.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you don't need that shit, bro. Like make them like, make them do what like Drew McIntyre does and like honor the fucking heritage type shit.
I heard they was gonna make them like a biker type of biker
I
ratings,
mean
biker raiders or some shit.
that's a better gimmick than fucking Vikings.
Yeah,
What else? What else? What else do I not like? That's terrible. Man, there's been so many. I'd have to
Yeah, it was
I have to
what
look
old
them
boy
up.
name that was dressed as a trash or dude the dumpster,
Oh Lord, I don't know. Was that like
repo
a recent?
man. Nah. This is Doink the Clown era.
Bro, all right. Y'all remember the motherfucker that used to be in the FBI, the full-blooded Italians, and then they made that motherfucker wear a dress and wrestle?
Vito, yeah,
Bro,
Big Vito.
yeah, that shit was
the
terrible.
FBI.
I think he
Terrible.
came out as gay.
That shit was terrible,
Who you
bro.
talking about? The FBI?
No, he was in the FBI. I forgot his name.
Big Vito.
Chuck Palumbo?
Yeah. No,
No,
not Chuck. Not Chuck. It was
Oh,
he was bald.
bald. Yeah, bald head
oh,
motherfucker.
I didn't even know he had another gimmick.
I think he was gay.
Bro, I think.
I
Well, I
fucked with
don't
the
know if he was
FBI
like
though.
gay
The
for
FBI
real,
was
but
cold
like
to me.
the character came out as gay, and then he started wrestling in tight like dresses and shit.
No, I
What?
think the actual person was
Oh,
gay.
I know he. I don't think he was in the FBI though.
Yeah, he talk about
That was
Vito. He talk about
Vito.
Vito. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
FBI.
that
Nah,
he
that wasn't
he was on
Vito.
Harry
Yeah,
Styles
that's
because
shit,
Vito.
I
but
think that's
nah.
like that was like
I
that was
know
part
what
of
you're
the
talking about though,
storyline.
but I don't think that was Vito from the FBI though.
Yeah, that was him, bro. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Nah, ain't no
I
way that
thought
was.
that shit was
I'm about to look
cringe,
that up
bro.
shit right
Even
now.
as a kid, I was like, yo, this is crazy. What are we doing?
Nah,
Why I
that
shouldn't
can't
say
be Vito.
Goldust? Because I ain't gonna lie, Goldust would have been in my top 10 worst characters because when he
But
first
see,
came out,
the
man, I
character,
was
like
like, what is this?
to me, the character is not terrible. Like
Johnny
he
Stamboli.
pulled it off.
No, the guy that was with him.
Zamboni.
Johnny Stamboli was definitely not in the dress.
No, not him, the other one.
The only other one was Nunzio and Chuck Palumbo.
Oh, no, wait, no, I know who you're talking about. No, that not that FBI. I think they were
Oh yeah,
called.
yeah, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a
They was in
different FBI.
WCW too first as like the Mama
Okay,
Wooch or
yeah,
some shit like
yeah, yeah.
that.
That's a yeah. I'm talking about
Who
the
else was a terrible gimmick,
yeah.
bro?
I'm talking about Stamboli and I fuck with that shit. Stamboli and Nunzio and them. I fuck with that.
Yeah, that's like the sixth variation of
Yeah, that
FBI.
other
Like that
bull was
kind
tripping. Like I don't know what he was on. Yeah, I remember
of.
that shit. He was wrestling in the dress and
I
shit.
ain't gonna lie, shit. I thought Demolition was a weird ass group. Like, why
Bro,
these niggas got whips and chains and shit on coming into the ring? Like, this is disgusting.
y'all remember Heidenreich, bro? I thought that shit was stupid.
That shit was.
Yeah,
He like man, he did some
Terrible.
gay. He did some cringy shit to Michael Cole. Like
Yeah, bro.
that shit was so.
I thought the
He was just
Boogeyman was
terrible.
stupid. They come out like a
Trying to think,
white version of
what else
Undertaker
was
with one's
terrible,
called
bro?
Mordecai.
I thought Mordecai was gonna be a god when I was a
No,
kid.
that shit was stupid.
I'm like, oh, this is Undertaker versus Mordecai is
They
WrestleMania
had
type shit.
one match and got the nigga up out of it. Like, yeah, this ain't gonna work for you, buddy.
He rebranded on the ECW shit, right? He was like the gothic.
I don't,
He changed his whole
I don't
archetype.
remember.
He was like he had black hair, like red. Yeah, he changed his whole
That
archetype.
might, that might have been him. I don't even remember dead ass.
Something Thorn.
That was the same guy.
Yeah.
Bro, who was the fake Sting motherfucker, bro? Y'all know what I'm talking about. He had like the same face paint.
Hold up. Y'all let that nigga get up here and punch on Taker earlier, and he definitely had a powerful feud with Heidenreich. That shit is crazy.
Who? Undertaker?
Bro.
What do you mean, y'all?
Yeah, nah, Cash wasn't here. But that's all I'm saying, man. That nigga came in here and said Undertaker wasn't good at nothing. That shit is crazy.
That nigga was.
I'm done. Who said that?
Undertaker had feuds with mediocre people and made it look lit. Remember that
Exactly.
one WrestleMania he had to wrestle with Albert and what was the other nigga
Big
name?
Show?
Bro,
No, it
oh
was
my
Big
god.
Show.
Yo, y'all
Yeah, it was.
remember Eugene, bro?
It was Albert and Big Show.
Definitely.
Yeah, Eugene was crazy.
Eugene, bro, I couldn't stand that shit, bro.
Yeah, at that point Vince is tripping like, yeah, let's make a retard and put him in the ring.
And dude was actually nice though. That's the funny thing. Dude was
Yeah,
I ain't
the
gonna
nice.
way
lie,
dude, damn.
I hated the Toro motherfucker, little short midget one. I hated that shit with the matadors or whatever they had.
I thought that shit
All
was
that shit
funny.
cringe as fuck.
Remember when
I mean,
Undertaker
it was funny,
beat
but
up
it
the
was
midgets?
terrible.
It was like a baby Undertaker. Y'all don't remember that shit? He literally there was a midget Undertaker and he beat him up.
Y'all, what was
You
Nah,
don't remember
facts. I
that
remember
shit?
that shit.
y'all remember the Hulk Hogan in the mask shit
He
too?
definitely kicked the shit out that nigga.
I,
The Hogan in the mask shit was terrible. Oh my
All the
god.
Great American shit.
Yeah, bro, I hated that shit with a passion, bro.
That shit was so random.
That shit terrible, bro.
another gimmick that was ass. Y'all remember the Highlanders? Them niggas was
Yep,
ass. Like, they niggas real
yep.
like
It's
fucking
been some
bitches.
horrible gimmicks, bro.
That rosebud shit.
We not. Oh yes, bro. Get that shit the fuck out of here,
That shit was ass.
That shit was so trash. Adam Rose or whatever the fuck.
bro. The Funkasaurus, bro. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
That shit. Uh Fandango.
Ass. I hated that shit too, bro.
Fandango.
I never liked that character. He was cool in the ring, but like, it was just
His
character.
his his song
Eh,
was over though. Like that. Nah, nah,
yeah.
nah, nah, nah. That shit was over as fuck though.
See, when him and Tyler Breeze, when they became a tag team, then that's when they started cooking.
Oh
They was
yeah.
kind of putting up numbers a little bit in the next two.
Yeah, they was the original Pretty Deadly.
Yeah. See, that's what Pretty Deadly was supposed to be.
Without the extras, like, cause Pretty Deadly be
Yeah,
dressing
well,
crazy.
they be hella cringy, dog.
Yeah, they be on a Seth Rollins swag.
Yeah.
I know one I always hated for sure. I said this before, but when they had Luke Gallows be Festus, oh my, I
Oh my,
hated
bro,
that
I
shit.
hated that shit too, bro.
Oh my god. That shit was too.
Gene Snitsky when he kicked the baby and shit.
Oh my, it wasn't my fault.
Hey, that shit had me crying. Oh man. He really punted that shit. It's like, come on, bro. Like you tell clearly there's no fucking baby like
Then wasn't it like
wrapped in that shit. Come
what was the story? Like he got Lita pregnant or some shit?
Nah, it wasn't Lita.
Nah,
It was one
nah, I
story.
think
It
Kane
was
had, it
Kelly
was
Kelly,
like
I think.
Kane
Kane
had,
got Lita pregnant.
wait,
Kane got Lita
yeah,
pregnant.
Kane got Lita pregnant and she got hurt in the match. Like Snitsky fell on her or some shit. And that was supposed to be how they lost their baby.
That's what
That shit cringe as a motherfucker, bro.
hella.
That was a nasty. That was nasty, man.
I'm telling you, that nigga Vince was just putting whatever on TV
Bro,
just for his sick ass satisfaction.
bro, we're going back and then like when you watch that shit like before the Attitude Era kicked in, that shit was fucking terrible, bro. Terrible. Oh my god, that shit was bad.
Then he had Lana cheating on Rusev with Bobby. I couldn't do that
Man,
shit.
that shit
I
had
would have
me
quit.
tight.
I would have been like, nah, you bugging now.
Yeah.
But
Like
Lana thought though she was
Like,
with
yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
yeah,
Nah, yeah, she was with it.
Yeah, he should have
hell
left
yes,
her. He
yeah.
should have left her then if she was with it. Like what the fuck? She was doing that with Ziggler too. It was Bobby and Ziggler just kissing this nigga wife every week and shit. Like the fuck? Like
Like
nah,
that
bro.
last tail end of like Vince's era, like those last couple of years, like that 2016, 17, and 18, he was still wilding on some shit. It was like, Vince, I don't know.
It was like
I don't know why
PG.
you booking this, though. I guess.
He was PG Wilder.
Yeah, that's, wow.
That Simon Dean shit. I used to be tight with Simon Dean for sure. I understood it after a while. What was the other one? Cause, oh yeah, Soda said that was his man's, the nigga Rico. I just thought about it. That's crazy.
The Rico and what they called him. They was over though. Billy Gunn and them, they was over. I fucked with them.
They was over. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
The theme song, like that shit was hit, right?
Damn, Tommy, I wish you was here for that shit. That brother really came in here and tried to punch
I know.
take a cowboy hat into the
I know.
moon.
I got read all this.
That nigga said, I mean, he said, I can't even redo it. The nigga Book was like, he's like, all right, you keep talking about just the WrestleMania matches. Like, what about he's like, what about the Buried Alive and the casket matches? He said, I mean, was that really that crazy?
Yeah, the hell
Yeah.
in the that
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I know Cash was talking crazy to niggas.
Cash wasn't there.
Oh,
Nah, yeah,
oh,
he wasn't even here yet. That shit was funny as
nah,
hell.
Cash got to, nah, he got to put the show tomorrow. Nah, he got, oh, this shit, no way.
That nigga
That's
said,
insane to say. Like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, he made the, come on. Ah,
That nigga said that he's like in his WrestleMania matches he wasn't even a main event, so that wasn't even that
what?
important. I said, oh man, that shit. I'm telling you, so I was listening to that shit like, so what am I
What?
hearing today?
Nah. Ah, I'm hella mad I missed all this. What the fuck? Nah, Taz he got to take a walk with a few of us. Nah, he can't just fly like that. That's some wild shit to say. Hell no.
And was punching for Big E.
What? Out of all people. Out of all people, the nigga that can't even wrestle no more. Ah,
But the thing is, he
nah.
didn't even have a list of like matches. He was just trolling. Because I was like, what's his top matches? And
Right.
yeah, none.
I would have pressed him right, like, give me Big E's top 5 matches and compare those to Taker. Come on, man. Like, that's crazy. Like,
That's exactly what Soda asked him too. He said, "Give me your top 5 best Big E single matches." He said, "I ain't even got none." I said, "What you mean?" Like,
oh yeah, he's trolling at that point. I'm like, nah,
Yo,
you gotta get out the community for that one. Like, come on, man. That's bullshit. That's just, man, ah, that's that's shit. That's
I'm about to say Soda. So we seen the card so far for SmackDown, right?
oh yeah.
What we thinking so far?
Uh, I mean, I mean, for that to be like the meat of what you know what I mean, the main shit is cool. I guess you know what I mean the tag that should be fire. The tag team match that'll be fire. Santos and LA Knight that'll be cool. The 6-man woman, I'm not too thrilled about that, but we'll see. It
yeah.
depends what else they add to it. Like, I think it'll be better than Raw though, for sure. Because Raw was real light. This should be better than Raw though.
Oh, for sure.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo, shit, that's the burn.
so look, yo, what y'all think gonna happen with this KO and Cody shit this week?
Oh, Cody for sure keep it going. Well, the bash is now next week.
KO getting packed up.
Yeah, I got Cody keeping the belt.
He might turn
Yeah.
heel probably.
True.
So y'all thinking this? So y'all
that's
thinking
funny.
they gonna end up fighting again at Bad Blood because like this heel turn,
That's what I was about to say.
you know what I mean? It's
I think he gonna turn heel at Bash in Berlin and then set up another match for Bad Blood. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Or he might not even.
Cause this whole Mr. Nice Guy angle, I'm not liking that shit.
this
Like,
shit corny.
I'm just not fucking with that shit.
Why you pick Roman?
Yeah,
Pick
Not for
me.
KO
real.
as a
Like,
baby face is
right? Like, you deserve a match because we're friends. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here?
He said, I don't deserve a match. Oh, all right, we gonna give it a Roman. No, why he deserve a match? Like what the hating ass white boy.
He said,
KO a
"Why we gonna
fucking
give it to
hater.
Roman?" He
A
said, "What?"
fucking
That was the only shit.
that shit
I
crazy.
mean, Orton gonna turn heel soon though. I think
Mm-hmm.
KO might not even turn heel. I don't know because he might help the bloodline and shit. Sammy might pull up. I don't know
Do it, nigga. Do Randy got any chance of winning
Well,
that
you think
shit?
he gonna help the bloodline?
Mhm.
who.
If it was anybody but Gunther, I would say yeah. But because I feel like
Mhm.
that's like their long term champion, hell no, he don't got
Oh,
no
it
chance.
ain't no way Gunther dropping it.
nothing losing that belt anytime soon.
This
But
nigga Randy
Randy,
about to
he is
become a
gonna sell
pet.
his ass off. I know that. Sure.
Nah, facts.
Mhm.
That
Damn.
low key, that might be match of the night for that whole card. Because I didn't really peep to Nico playing out like this entire Bash in Berlin. That's a whole Raw card. Like, doesn't really know SmackDown roster in that card.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
oh shit.
I
Somebody
seen some shit
they got to
online
step it
where
up. I
Randy
don't
was
know.
saying he wanted that to be the main event.
over Cody and I mean Gunther should make that call
Yeah.
That shit got to
because
be the
that's
main
his
event. Cody
country.
and them don't need to be the main event.
Yeah, KO and Cody don't
Yeah,
need to be the
Gunther,
main
that's his
event.
city, so
Nobody really want to see that anyway. Like
No, that shit gonna be. Mm-mm.
niggas want to see. I'd rather see Gunther and Orton more.
I'd rather see Diamond live fucking more.
Oh yeah, the tag match.
Hmm.
that's for sure
I think that match gonna be ass. I ain't even gonna hold niggas.
You think so?
gonna be.
If Finn was in it, like if it was like Finn and Liv,
You feel me? Like if they had Finn wrestling and shit, I'd be like, all right, maybe this is a little more
but
believable. But
I think it'll be
Right.
if
fine.
you just looking at
It's
this
you know
shit,
it's
it's
gonna be
like,
some
come on.
bullshit in there though. You know Finn
Oh,
gonna
for
pull
sure.
up, Carlito, JD they gonna pull up. So I think it'll be cool for the extra shit.
Nah, that's what's up.
They gonna dress it up.
I know me and you talked about that shit earlier, but like, what's the? Cause they said there's one more match that they gonna add to the card, but like, what y'all think that is?
Probably the fucking women's shit. One of them women's, one of them
Yeah, that's what
women's
I
titles.
said.
Some shit like
Fuck
that.
I feel like it's gonna be
me
a
Chan
fucking
and Naya
Oh yeah.
right. It's gonna be some random ass shit.
because me Chan
Mm-hmm.
interrupted her celebration last week.
They might throw Bronson on the card, probably. I wouldn't be mad.
Like him and Braun Strowman, right? That's what I said too. I can see that happening.
Yeah. They might as well put him on that, John.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you got him going crazy like this for these last couple of weeks and then he don't get the pay-per-view car match, that's kind of like, what am I doing this for?
Yeah, don't put that shit on Raw. Put that shit on the card, and you gotta let him win. You gotta, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I fuck with the new Bronson Reed shit. That shit fire. I thought Miz was out of here for sure.
Killed his ass.
Real shit. I thought he was gonna kill that nigga.
He almost killed that nigga.
For sure, bro. That's fucking Reed.
SmackDown looking cool.
Or they
That
might
main
give
event with the Street Profits,
they
that
might
might
give
be nice.
Soda Homies another match and shit. With Arthur's in Pain and shit. The
Oh
new
hell
what's
no,
it?
Yeah.
Final Testament.
hell no.
Look, see, look, them in the
Fuck
new day.
them niggas.
That shit over with. Cause like every time they try to build them up, they just make them lose again. Them niggas lost to. It's like, what are we doing at this point? Y'all just they can't be taken serious at
Yeah, I'm
that
telling
point.
you,
I try to
I
fuck
do
with
not
them.
be understanding some of that
I
shit.
be trying to fuck with them, but it's like, all
Yeah.
right, well,
That's another group they fumbled because ALP,
yeah,
they was hooping
it's
at one
two
point.
beasts. You got two beasts, and y'all just got them losing to a
The New Day.
wash new day. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Right. Like they was part of that whole like Alpha Academy and like when Otis was when he was with his old partner, like they was a part of like that whole like class. They haven't done shit
They
with them
ain't do
since they've been
nothing
losing.
of to remember.
Keep dropping the ball. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I mean, I know why Roman like took time off, like not time off, but like they canceled his appearance for what the first SmackDown on USA.
Oh yeah,
But I wonder how
Oh,
much
they
long.
canceled
Like,
that?
yeah, they took him off for that
Damn.
shit. I'm assuming it's gonna be like that's because when his uncle's funeral gonna be or some shit like that
Ah,
Yeah, probably so.
yeah. He not coming back to the end of this September, basically.
type of shit. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, damn, I mean, he ain't gonna be around till like pretty much till bad fucking blood come up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
That's
mean,
a fact. That's
I guess they gonna stretch the story out to. I don't know if anybody gonna pull up. Cause I mean, it's just one more week, so they was gonna stretch the story out anyway.
Yeah.
Cause Roman gonna
Fuck it.
I think Jacob gonna pull up in the boot. That'll be fire. He should keep the boot on. Like
Mhm.
he went crazy with the boot on.
Hey, the boot is crazy. He can still move around with that shit on.
That shit
Hey,
is
fuck
it's
it.
like
Let him
more
keep
power.
it.
I don't know. It's kind of make him more powerful. Like nigga hurt, but he's
Yeah,
still like going crazy. Like
That's
right.
that shit make him
crazy.
more powerful, low key.
I think my only, like, if I'm thinking about the future, the only problem I could see with their story is, so clearly it look like they're gonna do Roman and Solo at Bad Blood, right? And then the
Hmm.
obvious next choice would be Roman and fucking Jacob. But after that, we don't really care to see him versus anybody else in that group. So it's like,
Yeah.
y'all clearly trying to get to, we know what the end game is him and The Rock at, fucking WrestleMania.
What they also
But
I
it's like
think
in
they
between
also
this,
trying to get to Survivor Series
well,
to
yeah,
do
that's true.
the.
That is true. That is true.
Hmm.
That is true. I forgot about Survivor Series. Damn.
I'm not
I
gonna
think you
lie.
could. Yeah, you could.
I want them to go back to like the tag match, the elimination tag matches. I'm tired of war games.
Yeah, I missed the traditional
Hmm.
5 man.
Yeah, War
War
Games is supposed
games.
to be a fucking, I feel it was supposed to be like a special, I hate when they turn a like a special match into a
Yeah,
whole
like
pay per
it's
view.
kind of
Right.
like I'm over it at this
Hmm.
point. Like
'Cause,
just do the tag match.
yeah,
Like,
it worked better when it just stayed on NXT. It was fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like keep that for
like
NXT.
elimination.
You could do that every like 2 years or so on the main roster, but I think the elimination tag match is just more interesting. Like it's more suspense. Come
Yeah,
down to the last, you know what I mean? 1-on-2, 1-on-3 type shit. Like that's fire.
yeah. When they brought it, when they first brought NXT into it, and they started having a whole tag match with it, that shit was so fire.
Yeah, like
I
EO,
forgot who they
EO
had.
going crazy in that motherfucker.
I think it was like Seth versus like Keith Lee versus Roman or something like that. Crazy. It was.
Like, yeah, I gotta watch them old NXT shits. They was going crazy in the war games.
Yeah, same word. There's a lot of those Survivor Series. Survivor Series always been like they don't really miss with Survivor.
Yeah, they gotta switch it up this year. I hope they do.
They gonna give us some type of bloodline, war games, da da da. Some
Bloodline rules and shit.
yeah.
No,
And then what would be the women's match like for the War Games type of shit? Like who would you even put on a team together at this point?
Mhm.
stud line or something like
That's a good
that.
question.
But I mean, see that how this just makes it like I don't know. That's
It depends how long they drag out this
it's
whole
not
Rhea
power. It's
and
not
Liv.
powerful. Yeah, you could do like Team
Yeah,
Rhea versus Team Liv, I guess. Like Rhea, Io, Kyrie, probably Becky gonna be back. Bailey.
yeah. She never been in war games before. I want to see Bianca in the war games, but it's like,
I just want to see Bianca fight. I don't know. Like she don't even fight no more. It's like it ain't no fades,
yeah,
no one-on-one fade, no triple threat fade. Just they got her in a
that can't
tag
even was the
team
last match she
doing
won.
doing nothing for real. My fucking made
Just wasting time at this
they
point.
made Bianca seem unpowerful. Like how?
Facts. After she held the title for like a year straight and shit, now she just not powerful.
It's like come on.
Nah.
Like how the? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Cash had a point. Triple H dude, he doing the black motherfuckers dirty right now. Like
I ain't gonna hold you. Until he said that shit, I did not pay that shit any attention. Like once he starts saying that shit, I'm like, damn,
yeah.
that is kind of fucked up.
Even Jay not powerful right now. Like
Yeah. That was kind of shocking to me, like especially because they made a big deal
Yeah, they
about her
made it
coming
seem like
over.
I'm like, oh, she about to take this
Man,
shit over. It's like she could have just went to NXT if this was gonna be the plan.
Right? I swear to God, I keep saying that she should have went to NXT first. Like that would have made her more
Right.
powerful, but making her debut at the Rumble was crazy.
Yeah, like it was the Rumble that it was fire. The Rumble debut was fire, but it's like it ain't been
Yeah.
shit since. You know what I mean? It ain't really been like that since.
she still could have did that and still sent her to NXT.
Right. Because they threw Roxanne in there. They threw a couple. They threw
Right.
a couple NXT motherfuckers in there.
One shot from TNA pulled up and she still just went over to NXT. Jordan Grace.
Oh yeah, she was in that motherfucker. She went crazy.
Yeah, that pop was crazy
I
for her.
think Bianca eliminated her. Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I've been saying we got to punch on Triple H, man. This shit, that honeymoon phase, that
Hunter
shit over
gotta
with.
take this walk. Uh,
That like, oh, because I mean he booked better than Vince, but he still he still
yeah,
got some like some flaws.
yeah.
He don't fuck with niggas, man.
It's like he'll give niggas like a season, but the season won't be long enough. It's
Nigga had Montez on speed. Like
like that's come on, bro. That's
you got
crazy.
Montez wrestling on speed. Like come on.
Yeah, Montez being on speed is fucking crazy. That nigga is literally one of the most talented wrestlers they got, and they just do not.
Man,
That nigga been in the tag team too long. They got to break some of that shit up.
That nigga
yeah.
MVP, bro. MVP really
Low key, man,
MVP was punching
he
his
should go
goofy off.
heel and Bianca should go heel with him.
If
Yeah.
you see like the shit MVP was saying about Triple H, he was punching his goofy off. Like he did not fuck with Triple H. As soon as Triple H pulled up, like you ain't see MVP. Bobby gone. Like that shit true.
Well, he injured. You know how that go.
Yeah, let a nigga go while he injured. That's like the worst shit. That's how you know they didn't try with that Street Profits shit. Like, because if you wanted to make that shit work, you would be like, oh nah, we gotta keep Bobby. Like, you're like, I don't care about this shit.
I think the Street Profits. I think they only won the tag titles like one time since being on the main roster.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I think it was twice, low
Yeah.
key, but not enough though, because the Usos had that motherfucker.
Right.
I mean, they three times.
I must say, yeah, they have been living in the era of the Usos and shit, so
They three-time tag
I can
champions.
understand that.
Samantha might be baddie of the week, yo. Like,
Oh, talk to me.
I just put another picture up in the chat. Like, she killing the streets weekly.
Samantha and Lola is the ghost right now.
Shit crazy. With Jada.
That Lola Vice work.
Nikki been wildin' too, but Nikki just ain't in the fucking ring. Like,
Nikita.
yeah, Nikki, yeah.
Oh, that's what she do. Nikita, that's all she do. She just twerk and post pictures.
Damn, nigga punched on her. That's crazy.
Who?
Nigga said who? He said all she do is twerk and take
Oh
pictures.
yeah, that's what she do. That's what she do.
Yeah, fucking up your ACLs back to back is fucking wild.
Yeah, she gotta get that shit. She might gotta lose some weight. Probably. That's you know what I mean.
Yeah, that shit
She might just
scary.
gotta slim down.
Wait, all right. So Jada Parker won the gauntlet thing last night. That means she fight Roxanne for the title, right?
Huh?
I said Jada Parker. She won the gauntlet match, so that means she fighting Roxanne.
Oh yeah, yeah. Title match at No Mercy. I think that's like next week.
It was talking.
Yeah, it's probably next Sunday.
Jada was talking crazy.
It's time for her to get the belt.
I think I think Shawn Michaels would do it, but I think them them new girls they signed, the Mexican girl and the Asian girl. I think they gonna pull up and like
Oh,
challenge her.
Mm.
Like Galia, yeah, Galia, and
okay.
one of them gonna pull up and challenge her and probably get the belt off of her. But Roxanne might keep that shit though. I don't know. I wouldn't be mad at Jada Parker getting that shit though. Miss Parker.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I know they said one of them was waiting to get the work visa, and then that she'll be making her debut right after that.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one it was though. What's their name? It's like Stephanie Vaquer and what's the other one?
Galia. I don't even know how to say her shit.
Oh, Julia. Yeah, Julia. That's right.
That's the
I
one.
forgot about
That's
her
the one
name.
I
That's
want to
crazy.
see because she a beast. I seen her shit. I seen her game tape. She a beast.
Yeah, I seen something of hers before. I understand why they signed her for sure. So what is this? Oh, look at Samantha. Oh my god.
Man, I'm scrolling through the chat. It's nothing but just ass. Attitude. What was going on?
Niggas had a whole. Yeah, I seen that shit. I'm like
This nigga quiz,
Trish
bruh.
Stratus, Jacqueline. Like
Hey, nah, Vince was out of pocket though. This shit really was going on every Monday. Like it was just cool.
man,
It was definitely some freak ass bullshit going on every Monday.
Man,
and damn motherfuckers like parents be walking in the room and shit. Like
He said, "What are you in here watching? My bad."
like this is not what you think. Like this is not what this show is about. Like
right.
I thought you was watching wrestling. Like the fuck is this?
Like, honestly, I thought I was too. I don't know what's happening.
Hey, Vince said need balance. No, Sable was when she returned. Sable was powerful though.
Yeah, when she first came out, she was
When
definitely
she was
powerful.
like, it was like her and Tori Wilson. Like that shit was powerful. That nigga Brock scooped her up badly.
Nah, he made sure she didn't
He
leave
took
bad. That
he
shit was
took
crazy.
her to Canada on a farm. Like you don't even see that bit. He like I'm cuffing this motherfucker.
Catch up on the AEW tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if it was. Oh, okay. I think y'all did say that earlier. I think I seen something that said Ricky Stark might debut at No Mercy too.
Yeah, he pulling up real soon. His contract just
I feel like it was.
Oh, his contract is up.
Yeah,
Yeah, yep. Oh,
yeah, they ain't even tripping on him. They just let him go.
so I'm telling you. One day we gonna look back at some of these decisions that nigga made, man. It's like, all right, bro, how did we get to this?
yep.
And it's crazy because I only seen like maybe a couple Ricky Starks matches, and I was like, yo, this nigga type nice. But they let Edge come over right over there and bury that nigga immediately.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Ricky Starks though. I don't know how far he gonna go, but I fuck with him.
Ricky is fire. He like he's like a baby rock, if that makes sense. Like he has like that type of like archetype.
Yeah, he got some.
He's fire. He can work.
Yeah, that's what Edge told him.
He said, "Yeah, what do you call him?
He called that he called like the pebble or something like that.
Trying to punch on a
He called him a midget something. I forgot what it was.
I like, yeah, he was cooking him. But Edge looked corny to me though, because he got mad. It's like he didn't even say nothing crazy to him, and he got mad and shit.
That's what I thought too. I'm like, he didn't even say nothing
Yeah,
too crazy. What was
he
the
looked
issue?
yeah, he looked
Like,
corny to me. Like he didn't call him out his name. He didn't say nothing crazy. Like
and I thought he was type funny too. He's like, oh, that would have pushed me over the edge. That shit was funny as
yeah, that was
hell.
a bar. He said that really set me over
Yeah.
the edge. That was a bar.
And you said All In start
He
at 1, right?
Yeah, 1 p.m. That's cool shit. Because usually AEW pay-per-views be fucking
man.
until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, they pre-show is crazy
What?
for AEW.
What's the pre-show?
Some of the shit they got lined up for the pre-show. They got Jeff Jarrett in another tag match.
That's the pre-show.
They got him. They got Willow Nightingale, and she I forgot one dude name. He used to be in NXT. My nigga Stokely, I think. Him and her, they in a mixed tag match. I don't know why he's
Hold on,
even
Stokely.
wrestling. I thought I was tripping, but they in a mixed tag
Why the fuck they got Stokely
with
wrestling? See,
what's the other
that's
guy?
another person they've been fumbling. Chris Statlander.
Chris
Cause
Statlander.
Chris,
Yeah, they got a match against Chris Statlander.
they fumbling her too. Cause Chris Statlander is a beast. She
Yeah,
a fucking beast. Like, and they got her in a stupid ass mixed tag match with Stokely. Like,
yeah. Like, come on, lazy. And I think Pockets got a match in the pre-show. That might.
my nigga pockets. See, that's when they be adding too much shit, man.
Yeah, they got like four to
Why do
five
you need
matches
that
for their
many
pre-show.
pre-show matches? Just have like one or two. They have a whole
Right.
card before the shit.
Uh, They got this nigga Darby Allin in a coffin match. I'm like, oh yeah, somebody dying.
I actually fuck with that shit.
Yeah, his coffin matches,
I fuck.
they be crazy. They be entertaining though.
I fuck with Darby. Darby really like one
He's
of
one
the.
of them over
Darby
there.
really like one of the coldest niggas in there.
Yeah,
Like
I
he
like
really got
Darby.
that aura.
Yeah, I like what they did with the new TNT belt.
Who?
I think Jack Perry is champ right now, but they made it like all black now with the belt. Like instead of having a red over it with the red leather, they made it like all black. I'm like,
Oh
all
yeah,
right,
he custom made it.
yeah, he custom made it. I'm like, all right, this is kind of fire, look.
I hope, man. I want. Yeah, he probably gonna pack up Darby though. They trying to make Jack very powerful.
I can't look at that nigga Jack Perry the same, bro. Ever since, I don't know why they put the footage out because the footage made it worse. Because like when you hear CM Punk's story and the way he told it, and then you see the footage, it makes that shit all the more funny.
Yeah, like he's not believable
Like
no more.
he's like,
I don't know why the fuck they dropped that footage.
Yeah, that shit was so dumb.
Yeah, till this day, that's still one of the worst decisions I've ever seen made.
That nigga Punk said, I didn't hit him. I didn't punch him. I just choked him out a little.
That's worse.
And it's like, bro, you see the footage, bro? He just yoked that nigga like he grabbed him so quick. That shit is hilarious. Oh man,
Then he
you should never got in that nigga face though. You really told that nigga Punk like, oh, you got a problem with it? Do something about it. Like, why would you say that to Punk, bro?
walked out and had a
Saying that
match.
to the wrong nigga.
Says real glass, cry me a river.
That's another thing. That's another issue with AEW. They got too many belts over there. Like, it's too many championships.
So that's a fact. It's just too much going on. Like, why do y'all need all these champions?
Yeah. Because at first they didn't have that many. Like it took them a minute, but then it's like now it's like y'all overdoing it. Tag team, trio tags, fucking Ring of Honor trio. Then you got all that combined with the shit y'all already got with AEW. Like, you got all the Ring of Honor belts, like all this, like bro. Oh yeah, and that Tony Storm match too. I think they even got that for the pre-show. That's not even gonna be on a maybe, but I think that's still gonna be like strictly like pre-show, which is crazy.
What match?
Cause that got the Tony Storm and Mariah, man. I think they showcasing that in the pre-show, which is hella stupid because that has more of a bigger build than what Mercedes and Britt Baker got going on. So it's like, why have that in the pre-show?
Nah, ain't no way that's pre-show? That don't even make sense.
That's how they got it lined up in the card. But I hope not.
Nah, they
That would
can't.
be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. They can't do that. That's one of the more like anticipated matches.
Yeah. Hey, Tony be wilding when she be having the disguises and just coming out of nowhere. That shit had me rolling last.
Damn, I was just about to ask y'all something. That shit keep happening. Like, I be having a question and then it leave immediately. That's crazy. It was something about AEW though. Damn. It'll come back to me eventually.
My nigga got the Finding Nemo man.
Damn, it was something. That's tough.
Uh, this goes.
It
What
was, cause you
time is
said
all this?
something. You said what?
What time does all this stuff? I got
Soda said to come on at 1 p.m.
damn that one. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
because
forget.
they in London.
Yeah,
They overseas.
that makes sense. And then I think what's the name come on at like what 12:30 something like that. Bash in Berlin, I think come on at 12:30.
Oh, that's fire.
Mm.
Niggas gotta be up early as shit. I mean, that's
Nah,
better
fact.
than
I was just thinking that. Yeah, I
Man,
hate
that
when they
shit
be
is
going off mad late.
insane. It's
yeah.
12:30 for y'all, bro. It's 10:30
That fucker be
on the
tired as
West
hell.
Coast, like bro. That's like
Oh yeah,
Saturday
damn,
morning for
Tommy,
them.
that's ass.
Yeah, that's hella.
I keep forgetting that shit. That's like when they be in like Australia and them shits come on at like 5 in the morning. It's like, all right, my nigga.
Man, like the Crown Jewel, yeah.
I don't never
I
be
gotta
up
watch
for them
all that
shits.
shit.
Like, I'm like, yeah, niggas I'll catch that on the replay badly.
That,
Crown Jewel. I fucking hate Crown Jewel.
It was ass until that Titus O'Neil thing happened. Now that shit, oh man, I wish I would have caught that in real time. That shit is
Elimination Chamber was early as fuck. That shit was like 11 a.m. or some shit.
yeah. I hate when they be doing their overseas card. It's that early.
You know how dedicated you got to be to watch wrestling at 9 in the morning? That's crazy. I like now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. That's crazy. They don't give a
Great
fuck
day.
about nobody. Oh, I remember what I meant to say too. Not about AEW, but remember we was talking about the crowds, like the overseas crowds a minute ago. I think the US type stepped it up since then, like,
Yeah, it's certain.
cause even at, fucking SummerSlam, they was kind of lit. But even the last few, like TV shows, them crowds been good.
But I feel like some of the overseas crowds be trying to. I forgot who said it, but they try to make it too much about them sometimes. Like
Yeah, like they hijacked the show type of shit. I kind of agree.
it's
I
like they
kind of agree.
don't. It's almost like they're not paying attention to the match. They just want to get a chant going. You know what I mean? Like, but I
That's a
fuck with
fact.
my favorite crowd is still that Puerto Rico crowd though. That shit was lit.
Yo, they was lit in Puerto Rico. Them in France, I feel like.
Yeah, France was lit too.
Yeah. Hey, man. When they do cities like New Zealand or London, I hate when they do like the whole chat and shit. Even in Canada, when they be out there, like it's cool to do it, but when y'all do it every single match, it's like, all right, we get it, man. It's y'all here.
Yeah,
Like y'all ain't gotta do the
they
song.
want to chant.
Or the L, L, L.
Yeah, they
Like, come
want
on,
to
we
chant
get
the
it.
whole like, bro. It's not about y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
But me here in the States, though, a good Chicago crowd or a good Philly crowd, yes, sir.
I
We here.
fuck with the WrestleMania crowd. They was talking about the crowd was whack.
Yeah.
It's like America not like the
Oh,
overseas crowd. Like they don't be doing all the chants, all the
oh hell no. Them
Nah,
niggas
facts.
real
They used to
bougie.
the soccer chants and
yeah,
shit, so that's why I be used to that shit, like from them. But the
Yeah.
fucking
like WrestleMania 40 was
American
fire.
crowds, yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, them crowd. Oh, that's what I'm about to say. The Chicago crowd always lit. I
Oh yeah.
get it. They always lit, especially
Chicago,
like when the
Philly,
return happens. They love that shit.
Yeah,
hmm
Chicago, like New York, Philly.
Charlotte, Carolina, Florida.
These niggas don't be paying attention. Cause that Philly crowd was lit. I know it was cold in that motherfucker, but they was still lit.
Okay.
Nah, facts. Especially on night 2, they was lit. But the first night definitely was cold, so that's why I wasn't really too mad at them niggas.
Yeah, and they
Like,
was still like the tag match. That shit was hella lit. Like they was still lit, even though it was cold as hell.
that's
But
definitely
Hey,
like
you
booking
gotta
fault,
tell me
because
some.
it's why are we outside in Philadelphia in
I
fucking
fuck with it
April?
though.
What's
Like
going on?
it gave me like a. It felt like a football game. You know what I mean? Like fall football game.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
nah,
type of
yeah,
vibe it
I
felt
feel what
like.
you're
Yeah,
saying.
like
Yeah,
I fuck with that shit. And like the wrestlers going out and still doing that shit. Like it's like, oh yeah, it's some real like warrior
Yeah.
shit.
And the Rock selling. That nigga has not lost a step. Like when Roman speared him by accident, that shit, man, still
Bro,
confident.
that match is literally, bro. That match is so good, bro.
son, that shit comes across my Twitter timeline every day. Like, it's like a different account post that fucking match. I be like, damn, niggas
And
really
that
love
match
this
is
shit.
like 40 minutes long, but it's so like you don't even realize
It's
it's
entertaining.
so good.
Like,
Like
Yeah.
like niggas fighting the crowd.
No, this year was a really good Mania.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite manias. That shit was epic.
Yeah.
The build up to that shit, like that shit was epic.
Yeah. From 2020 to now, yeah, this is probably like probably the best one.
Rock really sold that shit though. Rock turned that shit up, man. Salute to the final boss.
Oh,
no facts. No matter who was mad at him, like at the time when all that shit was going on, he played the big fucking part in that shit. So I can't be
Yeah,
mad at him.
he turned that shit up. Like that shit wouldn't have been that turned up without the Rock. Like he turned that shit up.
And why do people find that story so hard to believe? Like that's exactly how it went down. Like the niggas saw the direction it was going and was called niggas. It was like, you know what? Fuck it. If that's what they want, give it to them. I'll just be a hill. Like I don't get why people find that story so hard to believe.
Because they thought he like masterminded the whole thing or something. You know, they want to say Rock full of shit. So
Nah, that's a fact. That's all they really wanted. That's all it come down to.
they're like, it makes sense to
yeah, they
Right?
think
Like,
Rock full of shit. That's what they think.
them. Cause like for him and Roman, it's like y'all niggas was too late for it. This nigga Cody already here. Just let him finish his shit.
The crowd was punching through it though. Like they
Yeah,
cheered it first, and then it was like a late reaction. Like, oh wait, it's fucked up actually.
yeah. That only works so few times within this shit. 'Cause man, if this was Vince, Vince would have been like, nah, fuck y'all. We doing this shit.
Yeah, Vince would
He
have
would have went through with the idea.
Vince would have like made
Vince would have been like, man, fuck the people. Yeah,
at best he would have made it like a triple threat match. Would have been like
yeah. Or you would, yeah, he would do some
Cody
dumb shit
Rock
like that. We're gonna
versus
make it a
yeah, he would
triple
have
threat.
made it a triple threat or something. That nigga Vince.
Man, man. When it
he would have
came to
definitely found a
just,
way to ruin that shit.
Fuck you. He
yeah,
said, "Fuck your story."
Fuck you, story.
He beat Cody.
like Vince era, those last few WrestleManias, they was, I don't know.
I fuck with Rock with that shit though.
He beat Cody ass
The
on
fact
that
that we
Monday.
got Brock Lesnar like damn near 5, 4 years in a row. That shit
Cause I mean you can't hate on the Rock. Cause I mean the Rock was doing work though. Like when he wasn't there, he was recording promos. Like he was in the lab for real.
That
Like you
Monday
can't hate
night
on
when
him.
he whooped his ass and made him bleed, that shit legendary.
That's literally one of the
yeah,
greatest influence.
in the rain made it look way better.
He said, "You think I give a damn that the show's over? Keep coming."
Bro, that shit was epic, man. Like the Rock know how to do this shit, man. He know how to do
He was talking to that nigga mama crazy, everything.
it. Mama Rhodes. Mama Rhodes. He was in like a Nat Turner type of bag. He was like, boy, I calling him
That
boy.
nigga said a Nat Turner type of
He
bag.
was though. He was
Yo,
whipping
man.
this nigga. He was calling him
Ah,
boy. Like he had like the down south accent.
man. And, bruh, so many memes came from just this whole, like, just feud, bruh. That's the crazy part. I never, man, the internet had too many jokes for this shit.
Like, look at you now. Look at you now.
Like, even when he shook his hand in the ring, like, that's one of my favorite. Keep God in your life, fucking nigga. That shit. Like, hold on, did he really whisper that in that nigga's ear? Like he probably did.
Nah, he was
But
still
that nigga Cody shook.
on his babyface shit.
Yeah.
Probably told him thank you or some shit.
Yeah, besides Mania, what else was a we gotta do that into a list soon too. Like this, like a mid summer, like a mid year power ranking of like all the pay-per-views that happened thus far. Because if I can give like a top three, I'll probably say Mania, SummerSlam, and
Yeah, I probably got it the same way. I probably say Mania, fucking SummerSlam, and then low key,
what else
probably
happened?
Backlash. I ain't gonna hold you. I probably would say
What was
Backlash.
on Backlash?
I think that was the first Cody and AJ match.
Yeah.
Um,
Wasn't it Elimination Chamber this year?
was it? I don't remember
I
one.
think Elimination Chamber was this year. That was Rhea,
Oh yeah,
Huh?
that was Australia. That was Australia.
Rhea and
Yeah.
Nia.
Yeah.
I think that might be.
Nah.
I gotta go back and see. That was cool. I thought the men's Elimination Chamber was better last year, but I think the women were. No, low key, I got Money in the Bank. I
Yeah, I
got
got the
Money in the
Money in the
Bank.
Bank in there just
That
because of
women's
Punk
bro,
alone.
that women's ladder match.
Nah, yeah. See, that's what I was gonna say too. I forgot about Money in the Bank.
That shit was. I
Yeah.
thought a bitch was about to die in that shit,
Oh yeah, I
bro.
forgot the
That match
women's
was.
Money in the Bank.
I never seen girls.
Oh man,
But low key, all the women's ladder matches do be kind of crazy like that though. Like
they
they
do.
about to
It's just
die
like
in that shit. Like
yeah,
somebody gonna take the wrong bump. I mean, it was a lot of pay per views this year though. I think Royal Rumble was Royal Rumble this year, or was that
there's a Royal Rumble every year, my nigga.
or was that
Nah, yeah, cause that's when Cody won and he pointed at Roman again.
Yeah, this year Royal Rumble it was cool, but it was already expected though. Like niggas knew like all right, Cody gonna show up. If he do show up, he gonna win this shit.
but
It just makes sense.
niggas had Punk too.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, that's true.
Niggas was saying Punk was gonna win. I mean, Royal Rumble was fire though. Like Jade debut.
Yeah, Jay
I
debut.
think Tiffany Stratton pulled
Yeah,
up. I think that was her debut too. Braun Breaker. Royal
yeah.
Rumble, yeah, Royal Rumble might be up there too.
Royal Rumble was a good.
I don't even know the matches though. I just know the Royal Rumble matches, but I don't know the in between shit.
Ah, damn. Solo had a match. I forgot against who.
Solo?
Solo might have had a match in the Rumble. I think. Hold on.
Nah, nah. I don't think Solo had a match.
That wasn't Solo and John Cena.
Nah, that was like
Nah, that was
Crown
Crown
Jewel.
Jewel, right?
Cause yeah, Roman ain't let Solo get in the Royal Rumble since he was still under Roman, so Roman ain't let Solo get in the Royal Rumble.
Nah, that is facts.
Ah, it was Kevin Owens and Logan Paul. That's what it was. And then Roman, he had AJ, Randy, and LA Knight. That was a fair four-way.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
And Roman for sure put Logan Paul over. I ain't like that shit in the chat earlier. They said he ain't put nobody over. That's crazy. They ain't beat him yet, but he definitely put Logan Paul over.
Yeah,
That was probably the only
wasn't
match
that like his first
niggas was
match?
fucking with him.
Wasn't that like his
Like
first
the
match?
first, like Nah, cause he fought Miz before that. That's probably like his
Yeah,
second or third one.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he got Roman hella early in his career. It's like what? Like he's putting in work.
Nigga said, "What's the Undertaker accolades though?"
Oh my God.
Niggas just be trying to be different.
Speaking of Undertaker accolades, because yesterday when y'all was with the JBL heel shit, didn't Undertaker have a match with with JBL, and it was like the last ride match. Duh, that's what it was. So, like, the last ride match was like then he had to like put them like in the hearse and like close the door and like drive off with it. I thought they only did that match like one time.
Yeah,
And
that's a
like that,
fact.
yeah, like that
Yeah, like
special type of
Undertaker
match.
was just he
Yeah,
made
like the
like
nigga was having like his own little type
made
of
so many
like
matches. The Hell in a Cell.
yeah, like those and the
We
burial
watched
alive.
fucking Paul Bearer get fucking buried in cement. Like, it was mad shit my son was doing.
Yeah. Like even those type of matches, those wouldn't be in a video game if it wasn't for
Yeah,
Undertaker. So it's
casket
like nigga
match.
being calculated.
The nigga brought mad
Man,
matches. Inferno match.
Inferno match. Like, come on, bruh.
The
Man,
nigga
nah,
brought like five
Bull
new
got pull
matches
up
to the
tomorrow,
game.
bro. Yeah, that's tripping. He got pulled back up because that's some bullshit. He
I
disrespected
was,
JBL.
I was mad as hell. It was only me, Soda, and Bug here to hear that shit. I was tight.
Yeah, like he would have got Royal
Ah,
Rumble beat down.
damn.
I couldn't even believe this shit. I'm just like,
That's insane. To have Big E over all that shit, like what? Like, was that his only claim, or he was just shooting out like his top 25?
he just didn't want to put Undertaker in his top 25, so he was just reaching.
Oh wow,
He was just reaching for shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna put Big E.
yeah, that was true. Wow.
Yeah, cause then we start reading off his list and shit. We just like, come on, it's no way, my nigga. It's just no way. Nigga had Rick Rude up there.
No, that was Jay Vance.
Oh yeah, that J Bad. That's a fact. Rick Rude. I said, what am I reading right now? Nah, yeah, he had Mr. Perfect. That's who he had.
I,
Nigga said Undertaker was around for a long time, but was it really powerful? Like y'all just liked him because he was around.
Say you.
hey, nigga, what? Man, like, bro, when Undertaker used to put niggas in submission, bro, niggas forgot. Undertaker had a solid run when he was really locking niggas in submission. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that Hell's Gate shit.
That
Facts.
Hell's Gate, bro. I really thought niggas was dying when he had niggas in them.
He had the other one too when he was like they was like standing up in reverse. He was like pulling their head back,
Yeah,
like he was adding moves. Like, come
right.
on, man. He was
Oh,
holding
this some
down.
new shit. He not chokeslamming niggas no more.
Like he was an older nigga holding down. He was holding down SmackDown. Like he
Yeah,
was.
he was down there like the last of his era. And once like Ric Flair left, he was like the last of that class. Keeping up with the young niggas. Bro, disrespecting taking like this out of pocket.
That fucking AEW question did not come back to me. I'm still trying to think about that shit.
I might have to watch like those first 2 years of like AEW like just over. Like them niggas was they was really outside. Like they was putting up numbers and then like this slow trajectory, it just started to go all downhill. Like month after month. And it's like, damn, where did y'all fuck up at? And it's like you know where, but it's like, damn, like Tony, like why'd you let this happen, man? Like you really had a good thing going, but then ah niggas. Niggas and money, man.
Yeah, he just, I mean, we clearly saw like the missteps along the way, but I
Yeah,
don't know, man. Whenever you hear somebody talk about like anybody that's left anyway, when they talk about their time there, it seemed like the same shit or like just mad
right.
chaos just out of nowhere. And then it's like, all right, I'm done with this. Even with, I think they had a clip on, fucking Busted Open the other day when he only got to sit with CM Punk for like 3 minutes at that, Fanatics Fest shit. He just asked,
Yeah.
he just asked him straight up, like, what you think about your perception, like, these days and shit. He was like, he answered kind of straightforward. Like, dog, they called me a cancer where I was at or whatever, dog. And clearly the same shit's still going on and I'm not there. So it couldn't have been me type of shit. I felt him. I'm like, hey, he ain't wrong, man. But that's why I said I feel like outside of him being hurt, I feel like that's what's taking so long for Kenny Omega to come back too. He probably just not fucking with it no more. He like, this is not what I signed up for.
Right. I find it's like a lot of people that really just love. Oh wait, Sammy Guevara came back.
You said who?
Sammy Guevara, he came back. All right.
Oh yeah, I had seen that.
Yeah, I'm looking at AEW's page right now. Check. This nigga is Leo Rush, bro. I'm sick of Leo Rush. This is one nigga who like he'll wrestle for like a month or two, and then he'll just be like, oh, I quit or I'm about to retire, or like he'll get some crazy injury and be gone for how long. Like, bro, you gonna wrestle or you gonna not wrestle?
Yeah, the last time I seen something about him was they were showing his little gimmick. I forgot what it's called though, but the shit where he doing all the like he like Venom almost. That's what it looked like
Yeah,
he
you had
doing.
to paint and shit.
Yeah, like black and all the other shit. He looked like
Yeah,
possessed. I was like, low key, it looked fire. I just didn't understand what was happening at the time.
yeah. I'm like, man, but got my nigga Brian Danielson. Daniel Bryan, what's going on, bro? I don't like what they got you going through over there in AEW.
I'm about to say though, I'm about to end this so I could download it and chop it up and shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I don't know.
We
We
doing
was supposed to do one tomorrow, but I don't know
yeah.
yet. We'll see. Cause I feel like if they say they still down, then yeah, I'm here, man. I ain't got shit to do after I get off work tomorrow.
Uh,
So,
yeah,
Ooh.
tomorrow
and
I'll be free.
I want to say I want to try to do a prediction show for for All In and shit. I just
Yeah.
I gotta look at the card and shit.
Uh,
Oh
do
yeah.
that shit Saturday, bro, or whenever.
Yeah, that's what I said. We could try to do one like Saturday before the event start and shit. If niggas around.
That shit gonna be early as hell.
I'll be mortified.
Yeah, I know Tommy ain't gonna be around. That's a fact. There's no reason you should be up at 7 in the morning. There's just no way.
Hold on, Sunday.
Now I'm looking at it right now. It should be one. Let me see.
Hold on, where Tommy at?
He
I'll
right
stay
there.
up
You don't hear
tomorrow,
him?
No, you say he not gonna be up at 7 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, he on the West Coast.
Oh, damn. This,
Oh yeah, that shit is 7. Yeah,
hold
that's
on.
crazy.
Which one? Bash
Wow.
in Berlin?
Nah, I'm saying if we do a show before, like say we try to do a show like 11, like
Oh,
10:30, 11 in the morning for that
oh
shit,
yeah.
it'll only be like 7:30, 8
Oh,
o'clock
right,
for
right,
him.
right. Yeah.
So,
Oh no, I'm looking at the time right now. That shit is 8 in the morning Pacific. That is insane. Yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas on the replay.
I'm telling you, that shit is crazy. I swear to God, it don't be hitting me until like we be like, I see him pop up in the chat and I be like, damn, he is on the West Coast. So like, this is type early for that nigga.
I mean,
Yeah,
that shit rougher for y'all on the East Coast because that shit an hour ahead. So like, if it's late, it's like it's super late for y'all.
In fact, that's why we used to hate when them niggas tried to do the radio show mad
Oh
late.
yeah,
Like, come on, my
bro,
nigga.
that's crazy. It's like
yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning for y'all niggas. Niggas
You
up
feel me?
till
It's like,
5
come on,
o'clock
what
in the
we
morning.
doing?
Niggas waking up to the show.
They
Niggas,
like, look, niggas fell
yeah,
asleep in the
like
chat. I bet they did.
niggas waking up for work and catching the show. Like it's OT. Like there's plenty of times
That's
niggas
like
done
on
went to
Mondays,
like four
man.
o'clock in the
I'll work that
morning, three
first hour.
o'clock. Like so, I know niggas woke up to that shit. Like damn, niggas still talking.
Yeah. Right, unless Mondays be like a holiday type of like day, man. That's the only time I can catch like Raw on time. Rather than that, I'm gonna miss that first hour.
I used to work overnight so I could catch the shows and shit, but once I got back on days, I can't even. And the crazy thing is,
I get off
I've been on
11 o'clock
days
on
for
the dot.
like 3 months, and like it only been like
Yeah.
2 shows. Like it's only literally only been like 2 radio shows, and I've been on days for like 3 months. Like I just got back on days, so that's crazy.
They've been insane. It's all good though. We could do a show tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah, I'm
Looking
definitely
forward to it.
tapped in for AEW. I know it's gonna be. It might be some returns, like you know what I mean. Jamie Hayter might pull up. Uh,
Man, yo, I've been hearing about that. Like
she
Jamie
got
Hayter,
man. She need to
she
pull up, man. It's been too damn
right,
long.
she fired too. She was keeping the women division popping over there in AEW.
Like she's like the only like woman that I think could like step
Yeah.
to Rhea like on some like and like it's gonna be a problem for
Wow.
her like besides Bianca like Jamie Hayter's like right there like
Nico, man, she fired, man. She one of them. But word on the street though, her and Britt got like real smoke for each other.
who?
Jamie
Oh,
Hayter
Jamie Hayter.
and yeah, and Britt Baker.
Britt Baker don't want that smoke, man. She better relax.
Yeah,
Or Chris
that
Chris
whole like
Stanlander is a
going on.
beast too though. She's like one that could step to Rhea. She might be big. I think she's bigger than Rhea.
Yeah, she might be a little
Chris
taller.
Statlander, that's a big motherfucker, and she could move. She did a motherfucker.
That would actually be a good
I seen her do a damn 450
Chris
splash. That's
Statlander.
her
Right,
big
she
ass
was
did that.
bad.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah. That's on my Rhea. I don't know if you got that in your arsenal like that.
No, Rhea don't really be doing all the high flying shit. She just be on some powerhouse shit. What the fuck is my?
That would be insane though.
Yeah, we definitely tapping in all in. I'm sure it's gonna be some. It's gonna be some shit.
Be some botches too. I'm here for it. Somebody go fuck up.
Yeah, we definitely got to get Scooter to pull up for that.
Nah,
Yeah, for sure.
facts. Like, definitely gotta have school to pull
Because
up.
I gotta ask him about because I never even wanted to admit it, but MJF is definitely falling off right now. Like he's definitely falling off. Like he trying too hard. He doing too much.
You said who? MJF?
Yeah, like I gotta see how you feel about MJF because he just I don't know, man. Dressing like Uncle Sam and shit. Like
Nah, I'm with you because I'm an MJF fan, but that shit he doing now is terrible, bro.
it's like man,
Word. Let me go ahead and download this shit. I'll hit y'all boys in the chat.
You still need a thumbnail for the. You gonna upload the last show? I forgot what.
Yeah, from yesterday. Yeah. Oh, you talk about the women's one?
No, that one was
No, the women's
nasty.
one we said we're gonna do over.
Yeah, I ain't like that. I'm
Yeah,
not
we
gonna
said we're
lie,
gonna do
that
that
was
one
a
over.
nasty show. But I'll try to. I'm gonna make one for the last one we did.
Hey,
I
did
bet.
Quiz
Yeah.
ever dropped his list for the ladies?
Who quiz?
Quiz.
Quiz? Nah,
Oh,
not yet.
you don't want to. You want to
Yeah,
ask
that shit
quiz
probably
that?
nasty.
Like the nigga has
That's gonna
Sable
be
on
a
the all
class.
time list,
That's gonna be
so
a
imagine
classic.
his women's list.
That
That
shit
shit
probably
gonna
look
be.
crazy.
That nigga gonna have Tori
Nah,
Wilson
we
and
need
Stacey
that.
Keebler. Like, well,
That
that
list is
nigga
gonna
gonna
be
have what's the old school John? Alondra Blaze or some shit. He gonna have her on that motherfucker.
and to go have you have Cat as number 8.
Hey, I fuck with Cat though. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah,
like her little ass.
she was fired.
Yeah, that nigga gonna have Medusa on his shit. Like, yo. All right, though. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, bros. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Yep.
You fucking mark!